Listen to the brand new season of the Voice of Survival podcast every other Friday right here on the Journey into Comics Network at journeyintocomics.com.
The following
is
a Journey into Comics.
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 Network. Production.
We're gonna fuck the sodomites in the dick!
Warning, Podcastrophe imminent. This is Podcastrophe with Dick and Tyler. And Matt coming at you with a fistful of heritage on a podcast where anything goes and there are no safe spaces. This is Podcastrophe.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is an exciting fucking Tuesday on Podcastrophe.
We're so distracted by all the bullshit we're doing with our live stream that I totally forgot to intro us as soon as the
I got
intro
you,
was
fam.
out.
It's fucking Pride Month. We got the fucking rainbow behind us. Those colors don't run. They fucking dance with jazz hands in the streets and glitter.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. I'm not dissing it.
No,
I'm fucking hyping it up. Be my hype man, Matt.
I'm hyping it because I'm going to tell you a story about it.
Fuck yes!
I went to, when I was living in Chicago, went up to North Side, hung out with some girl for her birthday.
Okay.
It was during Pride Month.
Yeah.
She works in fashion, so a majority of her friends are batting that way.
Hell yeah.
And we're like, hey, let's go. We want to dance. Let's go out somewhere to dance.
Fucking A, Cotton.
So we went to this bar.
No way.
And it was the longest line I've ever seen to get into a bar.
Was this a Liddy Lit Littersonville bar?
I don't even know what that means.
Was it called The Bar?
No.
That bangs?
No, it wasn't Ricky Martin's hit.
Was this bar clapping?
It was popping, I'll tell you that.
All right.
So we got in, and had a great time. That was
Fucking
really the end of
yes!
the story.
What? Okay, we gotta go deeper.
Okay.
What was your number one dance hit that night? What were you fucking cutting a rug to? We established it wasn't Ricky Martin.
No.
What about some fucking Enrique Iglesias?
I always get it to Enrique.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
Did they play any Selena?
No.
I just noticed that I named 3 fucking Latin pop stars.
Yeah.
Not intentional.
He's thinking.
I'm not
are you
insinuating.
thinking
I'm not
Jennifer Lopez next?
I'm not insinuating that the Hispanic community is homosexual in its entirety. Disclaimer. Go.
But my number one banger, I have to say, was probably I don't even know, man. I had such a fun time, and I was really fucking drunk.
Yeah.
That's really about it. Just I was super drunk and was like, this is awesome. I'm having such a fun time.
It was like.
I was disappointed though. I didn't get hit on.
It was like.
It didn't. I felt ugly.
Let me ask you this: was it like you were in the front row at a Leonard Skinner concert, and Jesus was the front man?
No.
And you were hammered drunk?
No, I like Skinner, but that's not my dream concert.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I just didn't know if maybe that was it. Like that's how you felt.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right.
I can't even describe how I felt.
Yeah, it was that good.
It was magical.
Hell yeah.
Felt like I was, just
on a rainbow cloud.
I was floating above everything.
I was on a rainbow cloud.
But
and all at once,
yeah, it was
they played
fun.
Footloose, and I fucking danced so hard my shoes caught on fire.
Kevin Bacon came out of the closet.
Kevin Bacon came up out of the floor in a cake.
Came out of the closet. I was like, are you the janitor here? He's like, yes.
Nice.
'Cause everybody knows Kevin Bacon.
The cake was made out of bacon. It was a bacon cake with Kevin Bacon.
Nice.
Whoever Triforce of Wisdom is, I don't know who you are, but you gave us a share that says, check out these guys talking about stuff. It's funny.
Yeah.
Thank you for that
Hey,
share.
I follow their page. I really dig it.
Right on, brother.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fucking. Oh, hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
I'm just giving him a clue right now.
Yeah. Woo-woo. So,
What are our
for all of
topics?
you listeners, I got Jeff Bezos on my dick.
Kind of. Are you swinging right today?
I'm just kind of... I identify as anger fluid.
Anger fluid.
Anger fluid, so I'm just mad at everyone all the time for existing, including myself.
What does that have to do with the position of your dick being on your right leg?
Well, it's not.
Oh.
So, I would like it to be, but that's one of the things that I'm mad about. Because my dick goes to the left and not to the right. I'm one of those people.
Majority of guys do.
Really? See, I thought people were all fucking hanging to the right.
No, dude. A majority of guys go left because most people are right-handed, and when they masturbate, it pulls it to the left.
It's true.
Little fun fact for you.
I learned that in middle school.
Me too. Because I was like, why is my dick to the left?
You know the meme with what's her name in the math?
Yeah.
That's what's happening in my head right now. Because like, I'm like thinking of trajectories. Like, that's going to the right, my man.
But let's be honest, whose dick is fucking this long?
Well, just because it's not that long doesn't mean I can't fucking telegraph.
Just saying.
It makes me feel good about
you
myself.
put more force
Think about
going
this.
down.
Your thumb.
Okay.
Your thumb is kind of pushing that in there.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. What if you're an overhander,
I just
though,
thought of that.
and not an underhander?
Yeah, I get it.
I fucking know people that do that. At least claim to do that.
I know someone that does that to me, and I really like it.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing.
Apparently,
I'm
it's
just saying,
incredible.
You know
If
who
you're
you
a- if
are.
I may or may not know from experience.
If you're doing it, I doubt you're doing this long term like this.
No.
Maybe someone's been doing it for fucking like 15 years.
They got fucking boulder shoulders, I'll tell you that.
Hey, I didn't get these traps from nowhere.
They got shoulders that make Vegeta on Dragon Ball Z look like a bitch.
Tell me why when I went to demonstrate that, I didn't get that far because I went like I made this face,
Well,
but
okay.
I stopped myself as soon as I made the face because I'm like, why did I do that?
Well, you did it for a couple reasons. One, you were excited about doing it. Two, your brain instantly associated what you were about to do with what has been done to you in the past.
Which is a more
And
aggressive version of being jerked off.
You got an immediate fucking endorphin rush.
It's a primal thing.
Yes. I'm gonna eat this steak and then fuck.
7 minutes in and we're already talking about jacking off.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
we weren't even recording yet, and I was already talking about jacking off.
Jack.
It took me 45 minutes to find the porn that I wanted today, and I was not a fan of that.
Yeah.
Feels bad, man.
Now, why did it take you 45 minutes?
Well, there was a certain actress that I wanted to view today,
Yeah.
and
Can we get a name?
I don't... Siri,
Okay.
okay?
Jacking off to fucking Witcher porn or some shit?
No. Not that. Redhead, though, but not that.
Siri doesn't have red hair.
No, I was thinking Triss. But anyway.
And a fusing series has red hair.
What?
It's like not naturally looking red. It's like red like that shit.
Anyway, when I went to go to the video that I viewed probably 300 times, it said artist unknown, and there was no video there. So it took me a long time to find it because I couldn't remember her name. To the point where I had to try and remember other artists that she was featured with.
Artists.
Yes, actresses, performers. Fuckers. I had to find other fuckers that she had starred with to find the video that I wanted to watch.
I've gone through this exact search, and
Oh, yeah, I
eventually
know.
you kind of feel like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Like,
But man, Pornhub search engine. Fuck yeah. Google ain't got shit on it.
Pornhub will buy something eventually big.
Pornhub actually is Google.
Would you say, like, that's part of the struggle of, like, jacking off is finding that right video? That right video with, like...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's almost to the point where I probably couldn't satisfy myself without porn.
Wow. Oh, satisfy yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not be satisfied. Satisfy myself without porn.
Yeah, I took it the first...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that's... Your wife is watching.
I gotta have very. It's almost like fucking Liam Neeson in Taken. I have a very specific set of skills.
Yeah.
I have to have someone. I have to be viewing someone with a very specific set of skills.
I see.
Yeah.
It's that incest porn, dude.
Yeah. Not this time. Not today. But normally.
Come on, stepdaddy's got you.
Let's go Easter egg hunt in your ass.
I hate incest porn so much.
No, you don't.
No, I don't, but I do because of it, which I don't even care. I'm not even looking at the title because of it. Now Miranda thinks I have an obsession with fucking incest porn. I mean, it's like,
babe,
no, I don't.
90% of things on Pornhub is stepbrother fuck stepsister.
I mean, it is.
Exactly.
It really
it's
is.
a popular search item. Therefore, there's more of it.
Yep.
Because they know the people that are putting the porn up know exactly what to what
Algorithms, bro.
algorithms exactly.
fucking math.
Math and porn. You know, all those times those fucking teachers in high school are like, you're going to need this math. I should have listened. I never knew that math and porn would be so connected.
I just feel like we're that guy on the History Channel. It's like
Aliens. Porn math.
Porn math. Fuck.
Algorithms.
I like when we talk like this because it makes me think of what happened to me earlier was not an existential crisis.
First world problems.
Well, I was just like, what if the universe is our brain? And as we're entering our physical prime, the universe keeps expanding because we're gaining more knowledge. And then as we start to decay, that's when the Big Bang happens. And because, gravity can fuck with time and relativity and all that shit, like, our life cycle of, like, let's say 75 years is eons in the next universe, which is our brain. And that just happens infinitely.
Algorithms.
But no, so the struggle, finding that right video.
Yeah.
Find that video.
And,
I get it.
are you emotionally invested in this at all?
In finding the right video?
Or in any of this?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm not. But however, so
Like, okay,
anytime
clarify
Miranda,
what you mean.
do you? I don't know.
You can ask me dick questions, Blaine. It's
I have a
okay.
I
serious
mean, like,
question.
yeah, go for it.
Do you jump around into porn, or do you watch it solid straight through?
No. To both.
That was actually what I was getting.
Because, so right now, I have 75 tabs open on my Google Chrome on my phone right now.
Fuck.
Probably 30 of them
a lot.
Probably 30 of them are videos that I want to go back to. That as I was scrolling through the day-to-day feed, I held my finger over it, opened a new tab, and then kept scrolling because I want to watch it later.
Mm-hmm.
Or my all-time faves. I just keep those up in a tab all the time. Then I get really sad when Pornhub takes them down. And then I find them again from somebody else. But,
Good old porn flip.
yep. Fucking UJizz. You guys ever been on UJizz?
Can't say
Not
I
since
have.
What about
Middle school.
RedTube? You ever been there?
I don't think I've been to that one either. I think
Yeah.
I've just mainly stuck to Pornhub.
Fucking UJizz was my plug before fucking Pornhub.
I haven't been to...
And for years, people are like, dude, you gotta check out Pornhub. And I'm like, no, I'm loyal to UJizz.
Brand loyalty.
And then one day I stumbled upon Pornhub and I was like, who's this fucking Armenian chick with huge cans?
Mia Khalifa? Was it her?
Yeah. I was like, alrighty.
All
I
right.
am sold. Good fucking ad placement. But no, yeah, I find what I'm interested in, and then normally I'll watch like 10 to 15 seconds of the intro to kind of get a feel for what's going on.
Yeah.
And then
Context.
I guess.
Yeah.
And then I immediately go to the middle of the video. And
I go
then
to the
I
start.
scroll until I find where I want to start. And then I fast forward and find where I want to finish. And then I go back to where I start. And then if it's a quick one, I fast forward again. I'm very meticulous. I have a routine.
What I like to do is I like to go to, like, the major porn sites, like Brazzers and shit like that.
Big fan of Brazzers. Bang Bus.
Because someone else has already uploaded it to Pornhub.
Exactly. You find the title of the video you want to watch, then you just Google it. Or you go to Pornhub, but most of the time Pornhub doesn't have the full video.
No, but it's like actually from like the artist page or whatever, or the profile is like Brazzers, and it's just a condensed video
Yeah.
highlighting it.
So I'm just like, whatever, and you'll just Google the title that you want to find it, and more than likely you'll find it on PornFlip.
AJ says.
And then you can you'll find exactly where you want to be.
RedTube or X Videos or X Hamster. Being 12 was weird.
Yep. Yep. You know one of the things that bothers me about Pornhub?
What's up?
And it's fucking incredible. I mean, their marketing department. They have the best fucking minds in marketing working for Pornhub. You'll be scrolling down like the main feed, and you'll see either the header at the top with the advertisement or the header at the bottom with the ad, and it's playing like a 9-second clip of a video. And most of the time they're dumb, but every now and then you see one like, whoa, I gotta fucking see that, and then you can't find it, or you find it but it's a trailer. It's the only thing they released for free was the trailer. So when The Force Awakens came out, they did a Star Wars parody porn that I really wanted to fucking watch.
It's on a Digital Playground
Yes.
with Adrian.
Yes. Yep. I really fucking wanted to watch
I like
that.
her a lot.
Me too. I really wanted to watch that. But for like 5 months, 6 months, the only thing they released was the trailer.
Yeah.
So I was
couldn't
pissed.
find that either, dude.
I eventually found it for free and fucking indulged.
No, so when Miranda happens to come across my history of watching, she thinks I literally spend like 3 hours watching porn, like just constantly. It's like, no, a lot of it's just finding the right video and skimming.
Yeah, you gotta skim.
Yeah, you gotta skim. And I'm not like, like the whole fucking time.
I mean, some
Some of us are. No.
sometimes you gotta slow jack it a little bit through a video, watch it start to finish, and then rewind and figure out where you want to be. But that's rare. I mean, your fucking dick gets raw. I'm not gonna jack my dick for an hour straight. That's not.
That's a good way to get a beat off blister.
Yep, beat off fucking blisters. Remember when we were fucking teenagers jacking off a shampoo? That's the same thing. That's not good. It's not good.
Gets in there.
I did that once, never again.
Yep, it was
same.
bad. It was fucking bad.
Same.
Never again.
Whoa, this is slippery. Not slippery for very long.
Painful.
Yeah, it sucked.
It burns.
Yep.
It stings.
It burns the flesh.
It burns us.
It's not fun.
But yeah, I don't know how we got down this rabbit hole.
I don't know. We're only 17 minutes into the podcast.
But like, so here, let me ask you guys this: do you ever watch a video, and it doesn't even have to be one of the condensed ones, but it's like they're going, or there's a group of them going, or there's 80 of them going, and a fucking gaggle, some might say, a flock.
Flock of fuckers.
Yeah, flock of fuckers.
Are you watching Caligula?
Maybe. Every now and then I gotta watch tentacle porn too. Don't fucking judge me.
I'm not, dude.
One Punch Man parody porn. I gotta watch it.
Incognito mode is bad.
Yeah. But you're like watching and they're going at it and it's like, okay, this is a good scene. I'm digging this. And then it cuts to like a scene later in the fucking show, and it's like something that you're totally not into at all.
Yeah.
Like they're railing each other, and all of a sudden, whoa, his fist is inside of her. Not me. Not into that at all.
Or her fist is inside of him.
Yes. Okay.
He's definitely not into that.
Definitely not. So I don't know, because I've never watched any of this shit, because my Pornhub is 99% incest porn. But when you guys are scrolling through Pornhub, are you guys seeing fucking pegging videos too? Does that bother you?
I haven't seen any of that.
It bothers me.
Doesn't bother me.
I don't
I'm
really
just like,
look.
whatever.
I don't really, no.
Some people are into their shit, man.
I don't.
Do your thing.
But like, I'm scrolling through and I'm like, and then I fucking scroll, and I don't know if it's because that fraction of a second that I stopped and then the video started.
I don't know.
Like the thumbnail. Mm-hmm. I'm not. Public service announcement. I'm not into pegging.
Yeah.
So
I mean, maybe it was there. I don't know. It's been a while.
Since you've indulged in Pornhub?
Yeah.
You poor bastard.
I'm taken care of.
Pornhub is like my religion now.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that? That is a great computer for Pornhub.
Mm-hmm. I'm like fucking Stan Marsh in that fucking episode of South Park when they only have one computer.
Dude, have you noticed all the Stan Marsh memes?
Yes.
Like, Like today, I saw one from Dragon Ball Super Broly. Hey,
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
Hey, Broly. Oh God. I love.
Yep, I've
love
been
Randy.
really digging them. I've been really digging the Andy Ruiz memes. The fat dude that fucking beat up Joshua.
First Mexican heavyweight champion
Yep.
in boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of those.
I watched that fight. start to finish. It was
I watched
fucking
the
great.
highlights. I was amazed Joshua lost, dude.
Man,
I love Joshua. I love him.
I mean, he's a stand-up guy for sure. But fucking when he knocked down Ruiz,
In like round 3,
where it was
wasn't
third round,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you know,
Here we
fuck-
go. Here we go again.
fucking Butterbean's done, you know. And he fucking got up. It was like watching a Rocky movie.
He called himself the Mexican Rocky.
And he just fucking came at him, and I was like, okay.
He's got
I
some
s-
power.
I
dude.
fucking see you. And then if you watch the highlights, you know, fucking Joshua's trying to box him out, and he just fucking comes over the top and just fucking catches
that
him.
one he caught behind the ear fucked Joshua.
Yep,
up.
and then he came immediately, you know, a fucking left hook on the other side, fucking that, immediately after he caught him with that one, fucking hit him with another one, hit him right in the temple.
Mhm.
And he was fucking done.
Yeah.
You know, when he knocked him down that last time and he got back up, you know, the ref's telling him, you know, let me see your gloves.
Yeah, I mean,
and-
like, he was saying, I'm ready to fight, but he still had his gloves on the
Well,
The ropes
that
and-
fucker thought the round was done.
Yeah.
He fucking heard the bell. He was unconscious on his feet.
Yeah.
And that, people can say whatever they want about professional boxing. It's kind of turned into this shit sport, but you watch instances like that where you have a champion get dethroned,
You have a 4 out of 5 belt champion.
and you see, I've seen trolls on fucking the internet here lately bitching about the ref stopping the fight. That is the one of the few times that you see a ref make a call, and it's a fucking right call.
Mm-hmm.
Because who's to say that Ruiz didn't come right back at him and catch him 2 more times and fucking kill him?
Could have, yeah.
It happens every year. Refs don't stop the fight. In combat sports, when someone does not take the initiative to say, hey man, you're done for today, people die.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and no one deserves that, obviously.
No.
You sign up for the risk. But I was impressed at how, you know, when the ref decided it was over, it was over.
Yeah.
So,
Like I said, I watched the highlights for it because I saw that Joshua was fighting Saturday, and I was like, hot damn, you know, he hasn't fought since what? Eclipse Coast, or I don't know. It's been a long time since
yeah,
he's
it's been a
fought.
while for sure.
And I was like, oh, he's fighting in Madison Square Garden too, I think.
Mhm.
So I was like, all right, we'll see it. So I saw on YouTube they had highlights of him, and I was like, and I'm a big Anthony Joshua fan. Fucking love AJ, dude. He's just big old badass.
Mhm.
So
And he's not a bad guy.
no, like I
That's
love
why
to
I
watch
like
him on
him.
that Graham Norton show.
Mhm.
I watch those highlights on YouTube all the time. So you know, I'm waiting to see Joshua win, honestly. And then, you know, I watch the highlights for the third round. I see the knockdown, and Ruiz gets up. I'm like, all right, well, it's not the first time he's knocked someone down and they got up. He's going to do it again.
Mhm.
And then he got hit with, like I said, that shot right behind his.
I mean, it was
fucking
right behind the ear.
His right ear. And that fucked him up. And the rest of the fight, he just got his ass whooped.
Mhm.
And I was like, you know, this sucks because I wanted to see him versus Wilder
Yep.
for like undisputed heavyweight championship, but who knows if we're gonna get to see that now?
I don't know. I think
Blaine's like, yeah, sports ball.
well, I mean, at least this is sports fist.
Yeah.
This is the one instance of fisting that I'm really into. I don't like getting hit in the face, but I like watching other people hit other people in the face.
A lot of us do.
What?
A lot of us do.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Very true.
You know, just in my head, I thought that, you know, AJ was gonna coast through this fight, you know, hold the belt, and then dodge Wilder for a long time. Not because he doesn't want to fight him, just because of the fucking marketing. Just because of the fucking promotional material.
Could.
That's what professional boxing is now.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It's just, I mean, you look at, especially you've got athletes like Wilder, and you look at how much money that Mayweather has made, and it's like, okay.
And the fact that, you know, Joshua, is the biggest like marketing draw for boxing now, with Canelo being second. Canelo just signed a 16-fight deal with HBO or Showtime.
Well, Canelo fucked himself too.
Yeah, but I mean, he just signed like a $500 million deal.
I was a big Canelo fan until, until all the shit with Triple G went down.
Yeah.
That first fight should not have been a draw. I am a Canelo fan, and that first fight should not have been a draw.
No.
And
Triple G won that first one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm a big Triple G guy. He tells you he's gonna hit you, and then he hits the fuck out of you.
Yeah. It's
So-
fucking hard.
Yeah, hard. But Canelo, I mean, he ruined his reputation for so many fans. I mean, it's one thing to do PEDs.
Yeah.
Everyone does it. There's not a professional athlete that doesn't, in some capacity.
Yeah, exactly.
But to try and pull here's what bothered me, and I won't go too long into this, but as a fan of boxing, you know the whole clenbuterol in the meat in Mexico thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You announce before that first Triple G fight that you have the top tier chef in the world that travels everywhere with you and brings food from America everywhere with you. And then you test positive, and you're going to say that you ate fucking Mexican beef? Come on, man. At least come up with a good excuse. And I was still a Canelo fan at that point. You know what? Whatever. Everyone makes mistakes. And then how he ran his mouth before and after that first Triple G fight, it almost ruined it for me.
That's why I hate Conor McGregor, dude.
Well, I like McGregor because he's playing a character, and he fucking...
He plays a character, but I hate him with a passion. And, like, the Khabib thing, he takes Khabib too far.
Yeah.
Like, even after Khabib whooped his ass, it wasn't even close. It was just I'm going to just straight beat the shit out of you.
Well, part of the reason...
It's a bad matchup for Conor.
Yeah, but part of the problem with Conor is, you had those great fights with Diaz, and then everyone thought that every challenger that went against McGregor the rest of his career, they thought it was going to be a Diaz-worthy fight. It was the same thing with George St. Pierre and Matt Hughes, and what was that fucking guy's name? Silva.
Oh, Anderson.
Just every fucking... I mean...
Once you become so big, everybody thinks that they're going to have their moment with
you. It's just dumb. You know who my favorite fighter of all time was, as far as UFC goes?
Who's that?
Michael fucking Bisping.
Bisping's good. I've not been a huge fan. I always loved Dan Henderson, though.
Oh, man, Henderson was a tank.
Dan the Man Henderson. He was my boy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was a big Rampage Jackson fan.
Yeah, Rampage
you were.
was cool. I really liked...
I screamed so the night that he fought Griffin.
Oh my God,
we heavyweight champion.
Man, I love Blake Griffin.
This was our junior year of high
Not Blake
school.
Griffin. You know what I meant. Yeah, Forrest Griffin.
This is our junior year of high school.
Yeah.
He is like one of my only friends with a car,
Yep.
and so
And only friends.
Yep.
close, yeah. So he decides to come with me to my mom's for the weekend.
Yeah.
So we go to Hooters, watch the UFC fight.
Mhm.
Rampage Jackson gets cheated by the judges.
That's what I thought, dude.
So we're going down 231 on the way to Rainy Brook over by McCutcheon.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, he's driving, head out the window. Actually, no, this was down 52 at first, and then it moved on to 231. Rampage got cheated!
I was screaming it, and it was 2 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
I was a big Josh Koscheck fan. I really liked him.
He's cool.
I thought he never got a legitimate... He never got as much spotlight as he should have.
It's because he kept getting his ass whooped by George St. Pierre.
Yes, because he kept getting his ass whooped by George St. Pierre.
Who is probably, honestly, the greatest mixed martial artist.
Well, I would
say mixed martial artist, but he's the greatest UFC fighter.
I would say, if not him, Matt Hughes, for sure.
One of them, but like George St. Pierre, physically dominated every fight.
Every weight class, too.
Exactly.
Every weight class that he fought in, he fucking dominated it.
Goes back in the middleweight and wins the title.
Look at the fights that he had with Frankie Edgar and fucking BJ Penn. Those were always great fights.
Yeah.
What was the fucking... so I really liked Forrest Griffin, not Blake. I just blurted that out because someone says Griffin. It's Blake!
Yeah. Clippers. No, Detroit. Fuck.
Ah! But what was the school teacher's name? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he was the one that fought Anderson all those times.
Yep, and he had some good fight. He had 2 fights against Dan Henderson.
Rich Franklin?
Yeah, Rich Franklin.
Yeah.
I really liked Rich Franklin
I
too.
said Kevin James.
Yeah, wow.
I fucking love that.
Good movie.
I do too. Here comes the boom.
Boss Rutan is awesome.
Here comes the boom is a fucking good one.
They say he's actually really good at MMA.
That's what I've heard. I've heard he's a really,
Like, I
really
hear
good
Kevin
martial
James-
artist.
Yeah, he had to
Fuck
actually go
yeah.
through that training.
Because he got in good shape.
Yeah,
for
he did.
that
He got
movie,
really
too.
good
Like,
shape.
He got pretty cut. Because
He
he's
was
just a big guy. He's a solid dude.
Yeah, he was a real big dude.
Yeah.
For a while.
I
During
mean,
King of Queens.
King
and all
of
that.
Queens. Oh yeah.
He was a big dude.
He was actually when you see him eating cannoli on fucking King of Queens, he was actually eating that cannoli, all of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I miss. I mean, there wasn't a championship bout that I missed
No.
when we were in high school.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I was at
every
Hooters.
Saturday
I was at
pretty
Hooters
much.
or BW3s for every single major fight there was.
Yep.
You know, all 4 years of high school, and a
Yeah.
little bit after
I
that.
say I started going like my sophomore
Yeah,
year.
we started going sophomore year, and then.
And I'm pretty disappointed in what
haven't-
UFC is now.
It's been a couple years since I've watched anything.
I feel like the product itself, like the fighters, there's not as many like exciting fighters. You have the few in the weight class like John Jones and light heavyweight, but who's his challengers now? Gustafson?
That's about it.
I think the last fight I was at was the one where Silva broke his leg. Maybe one or two after that. I don't remember them though.
I've been to a few other ones, and I watched a couple others with some friends. We watched Khabib and McGregor. And then we watched the one after that. I don't remember who the main event
I mean,
was.
I mean, obviously, I watched a few. I mean, him and Diaz fucking
Yeah.
going at it. That was just a great.
Yeah. But like,
but not very much.
the only real exciting fighter that I have that I see right now, because Khabib's not exciting to watch. He just fucking manhandles you and lays on you.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson's the most exciting fighter because he's not like a trained like striker in a specific field. He just kind of does like what he can think of.
Well, I mean, if you think back to when we were in high school, every weight class, at least for me, from the bottom all the way up to heavyweight.
They had a guy.
Well, they not only had a guy, they had a couple
couple.
guys that you
Yeah.
could watch in every weight class. And even, you know, those in-between weight classes are kind of obscure. Even then, I mean, there was somebody. I mean, watching fucking Brock Lesnar beat the fuck out of Frank Mir, I was a big Frank Mir fan. But watching him do that
Which time?
the first time.
Yeah.
The first time.
Yeah.
The one where he got caught by the leg lock.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, Brock was going
Yeah,
to
we were
win.
at Hooters
Yep.
for that one.
Yep.
I think it was just you and I.
Yeah, it was you and me. We went for that one, and Brock immediately just fucking speared Frank Mir.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
was like,
Right
"Holy
out the
shit!"
gate. Right out the gate. And we were like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like Frank Mir's the max at heavyweight. Like, he's 265.
He's a big fucking
and
dude.
Brock literally just boom, fucking bowled him.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, Brock, think about the amount of weight that Brock had to cut for weigh-in, and then how much that motherfucker weighed the night of that fight.
well,
He's well over 300 pounds.
well, I mean, I think he carries around normally when he's cut. He's about 280. They say. So he cuts about 20 pounds of water weight, and then for fights he puts that water weight back on.
Yeah. But, I mean, 20 to 30 pounds more than fucking Frank Mir, who is an enormous man.
Yeah. Shane Carwin though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shane Carwin was bigger than Brock, and then
I forgot about
he got
him.
fucking
Shit.
choked out after he beat the shit out of Brock in that
Yeah.
first round.
Remember
It was so awesome.
fucking Nelson?
Yeah, Country Boy Roy.
Oh,
Country
yeah.
Boy Roy!
Country
That
Boy
beard.
Roy Nelson.
God, just a fucking belly.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Just watching that guy tank people.
I would not want to be bear hugged by him.
I would not want to fight that guy.
go.
Oh. No.
I wouldn't want to fight any heavyweight. And
I
the
wouldn't
sad
wanna-
thing is, I'd be in that weight class.
Me too.
Like, I'd have to fight fucking Stipe, and I would be terrified.
But yeah, I mean, there were so many good fighters, and we sound like fucking old men talking about it. You know, because when UFC got popular when we were in high school, there were people complaining because it wasn't what.
It wasn't what it was in the 90s or early 2000s.
Yeah, when fucking Hoist Gracie was just annihilating people, and you watched fucking Frank the Tank and just people, you know, going
Couture
in, getting their fucking eyes
all
gouged out
Yeah.
and shit
Yeah.
like that, you know?
It was brutal.
When it was bare knuckle.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just...
Old Fedor.
You
Like,
go back and watch some of those fights, man.
There's a reason why a lot of people consider him the greatest fighter of all time. Because he's a fucking Russian monster.
He is just
He's
a fucking
he's a
animal.
fucking bear.
He is a bear.
And
That picture of Vladimir Putin riding the bear, it's actually Fedor. He's got his winter coat. But yeah, I really, like, you know, just that whole, I mean, the tap out in Affliction, like, that was all fucking gay. No insult intended, Pride Month.
I was going to say, guys.
it's like the South Park one.
Yeah, it was just fucking, it was shitty. It was dumb.
So
Everyone that wore that shit were douchebags.
So Chris Cale, bass player for Five Finger Death Punch, he started making T-shirts with in the tap out font said douchebag.
Yep.
And
I think
of course,
you had one of those.
I did, and I'm pretty sure I still do.
I think you wore it to the.
I
events,
wore it
like,
to
few of
every
them. Yeah,
single
you wore it
one.
to, like a lot of them.
After I got that T-shirt, I went to every single event with that shirt on. I got so many shitty looks, and I was not as big as I am now.
Blaine was a little fella.
But I
He
did not
expected me
give
to
a
do
shit.
it. He was like,
Hey,
"Ah,
I
that's
didn't
it."
expect anything.
Ginge over here's got my back.
I didn't expect shit.
No insult intended. I love your red.
Listen, man.
I
I
always-
learned to embrace the gingerness.
I've always been one of those people that I don't give a shit if I get my ass kicked. You're not gonna have fun doing it.
How many times have you had your ass kicked?
Never.
Okay, so let's take a time out. It's not fun. Get your ass kicked and then say that. You will.
Okay.
You will at least mildly give a shit.
It's
That's
not
fair.
fun. It's
That's
no
fair.
bueno, bro.
My phrase, and especially now that I'm a fat, slower, kind of devolved version of what I used to be,
I ain't as good as I want.
I ain't as good as I once was.
I'm gonna Toby Keith your ass, boy.
but I'll be good as one. Or I'll be good once as I ever was. I've had to tell people like it that are trying to start shit. You've got 30 seconds, and in that 30 seconds, I'm going to hit you hard and often.
Yeah.
And at the end of that 30 seconds, I'm done. But it only takes me about 15 minutes to get my second wind, and the timer starts over again. Hard and often. That has been a good deterrent for people. Just that phrase.
I like it. I like it.
I avoid confrontation.
See,
Yeah, I do too.
I'm kind of a confrontation magnet.
I'm just like, why are we acting like this?
Would you agree?
Yeah, I'd agree.
Like, the thing I say is, listen, this is what's going to happen if we get in a fight. I'm going to get hurt, you're going to get hurt, we're both going to go to jail, and it's going to suck. Let's
Yeah,
not
At
do
this
it.
point in our lives, yeah.
Now it's going to go to jail and suck.
Yeah.
Because
It's both, man.
somebody's going to be getting that booty.
the booty
What you
warrior.
gonna
The
do?
booty warrior.
What you
The booty
gonna do
warrior.
about it?
What you going to do about it?
I'd grab your booties and look at you and be like, what?
Booty more important than food.
Booty more important than water.
This is
Yeah,
how
I've
it's gonna
always
be.
told people, it's like, you might kick my ass, but you're not gonna have a good time doing it. This is what I say.
Wolverines, brother. Wolverines. But, yeah, I remember, I mean, the Ultimate Fighter got really popular. You know, I watched...
Well, because of Forrest Griffin. And
right, and Michael Bisping.
Who was the guy that Forrest Griffin fought in the finale? I can't ever remember his fucking name.
It was that he's an announcer now, or he was an announcer.
Yeah. I always want to say Sebastian, but I know that's not right.
Oh, you're close.
Stephen Bonner.
Yeah.
Yep,
I was
that
like,
guy.
it starts with a fucking S, man.
Remember the Irish hand grenade? Man, that guy was a tool.
Yeah.
I stole his nickname in high school, but I fucking hated that guy. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I feel like we lost all of our viewers once we started talking about
No, we
UFC.
still got AP in here.
Nice.
Miraculously. Hey, AP.
Do you want us to go back to talking about porn? Will you guys come back if we talk about porn again?
I fucked a pineapple the other day.
Whoa!
It had a hole.
So,
Okay, lay it on me.
I'm gonna lay it on you. Let's rewind. Let's go back to October. Yeah, October. How you like that? How you like that fountain of juice?
That's Halloween.
It's tasty.
Yeah. So back to
pretty
October.
plain.
We're in a theater. Wabash Landing 9 to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we're gonna go see Venom.
Yep.
On the way to Venom, the previews, we see a movie. We see a trailer for a movie.
What
First thing
movie
I
is
see,
it?
Kevin Hart. Next thing I see, Bryan Cranston. Next thing I see after that, your face. Because I immediately turned straight to you and I said, everything you hate is in this fucking movie.
It's called The Upside.
I said that in my head.
What was my response?
After the movie, after the trailer, I immediately went back to staring at you, and you leaned over to me and you said, that actually looks pretty good. Well, guess what? I watched it last week, and it's actually really fucking good.
Cool.
It's really good. I recommend it. The Upside,
Yeah.
based on a true story.
Yeah, I
It's a remake of a foreign film.
Yeah.
as much as I hate Bryan Cranston, and I don't think that Kevin Hart is funny at all. Like, at all.
Both of them are really good in this movie.
Seeing Kevin Hart's comedy turned down in the trailer for that.
It definitely was. He's very subdued in this movie.
That's kind of what. So here's
He's like a regular person in this movie.
That's why I wasn't triggered immediately, because
Yeah.
seeing his character that he plays in every movie that he's in dialed way back to be more like a regular human being,
Yeah.
and seeing Bryan Cranston doing something that's not just him yelling. That's part of the reason why I have a problem with Bryan Cranston. You look
Well-
at any major thing he's in. I watched Godzilla with Ruby last night.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
The entirety of Bryan Cranston's role in that movie, he's yelling.
Yeah, he is. He's hysterical.
Every movie that I've ever, or anything that I've ever seen him in, that's all he does, is whisper or scream.
It's because he sounds so good doing it. Like he pulls, like he really. It's the emotional. He sounds good in an emotional.
He's got a
state.
good emotional range. I
Yeah.
get it. But all I can think about is fucking Malcolm in the Middle yelling at his kids. And that show sucked.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of Stranger Things, where same girl.
Oh,
from Godzilla.
yes.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Dude, all she does is scream, and even in the trailer, I said this specifically after seeing the trailer. Well, at least I know she can still scream.
Yeah, and I
Don't spoil Godzilla for me.
No. You and I talked about this, or maybe all of us talked.
I think
about
all of us talked. I think you and I did it once, and all of us did it once.
So I had the same worry that they're using the star power of Millie Bobby Brown and her screaming in the trailer, much like they did Bryan Cranston.
Mm-hmm.
Much like they did
And
Golem.
and then it was just like a giant ploy to get people in, and whereas Bryan Cranston is barely in the fucking first movie. I was like, okay, great. Millie Bobby Brown's getting used in the same exact way in the trailer. Surprisingly, no. That's the only spoiler I'm going to give. She actually had a really good role. She did a good job.
Cool.
She didn't die within the first half hour of the movie.
Did she scream the entire movie?
No. Probably.
3/4.
Do you want to know how many times she screams in the movie?
Yes.
Once. Maybe
Hell-
twice.
Hell yeah.
All right, then maybe I'll.
Sold.
I think twice.
If I'm fucking stoned enough, I'll watch that Godzilla movie.
No, watch it. It's really good.
I don't like Godzilla though.
I don't
That's the
care if
thing.
you like it.
I have heard.
Yeah, Miranda snapped him that it was really good, and he snaps back a picture of himself watching Titanic.
It's a good ass movie, dude.
Hey,
It's got the biggest song ever recorded with it too.
Jack could have fit on that fucking door.
Okay,
But
it's
it wouldn't have
floating.
floated.
No.
Yes, it
It's
absolutely
floating 101. One person gets on this side, the other person gets on the other side. That way you even out the balance.
But more water would have got on it.
So it's
Then
a
they would have
wooden
froze.
door.
More.
Their body heat would have kept each other warmer.
Yeah.
They didn't have no body fucking heat at that point.
All they had to do was fuck.
I don't even think he would have been able to get hard at that point.
No.
No. He goes completely serious. No.
Oh, trust me, he got plenty hard.
He got solemnly serious.
No, he
He
could
said-
have fit on that door.
No.
I realized though while watching Titanic that the last half of the movie, when the ship sinks, is the most boring part of the film.
Honestly, yeah.
They go up deck, they just keep going back and forth.
There's a
Up
lot of
deck, bottom
action,
deck.
but it's boring.
I still
It
have.
just seems so out. Why are we going back down there? Why are we doing this now? Why are we doing this? This is so drawn out.
And then the ship snaps, and you're like, that was bad.
It's cool when the ship starts to go. Woo, that's when you're like, all right, shit's picking up. Let's do it.
Let's get lit, fam. Shit.
I have a question though. So
Questions.
the end of the movie, spoilers. Fucking the ship's bobbing, and he's like, all right, you gotta take a deep breath when I say, and then we're gonna go in and look, kick straight up, okay? So that's what he says.
Is he Mr. Mackey?
Maybe. He's like, okay, well, listen to me. But, so,
Rose is Mr. Garrison.
would going down with the ship and then, kicking straight up be better than, jumping off of it right before it went into the water? Because Mythbusters tested a suction of a ship sinking. And granted, it wasn't the size of the Titanic. But it was a solid fishing boat that's in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't suck him down when it sunk.
I think that something of that magnitude,
I'm saying it's a huge ship.
something that you have.
I think a lot of it had to do with the how fast it's sinking, too.
Yes.
Fast
That fucker
mass.
was going down 30
Because-
knots. to the
Acceleration times mass. We're
Science,
back to
bro.
math.
We're back to fucking math. Now we got ship sinking math. But no, I think because the Titanic, half of the Titanic was so large that once that thing hit the water and then started to go, it's going. And anything that is even remotely close to it is getting pulled with it.
Okay. Because I was curious. I was like, what would be better, Because they go under, and they're like, hold your breath. And I'm like, dude, I'd be dead. I couldn't hold my breath that long and fucking kick, especially with that water that cold.
Like layman's, like really dumb it down. You put a rubber duck in a bathtub, okay? You take your hand on one side. Like if you put your hand parallel with the duck and then push the water away from the duck immediately will go with it. That's something that has almost no mass, your hand and the duck, and it's not underwater. So, that's how it makes sense in my head. It's just going to go.
It makes sense to me, but I'm just like I said, I saw Mythbusters test the boat sinking thing, and I'm like, oh, okay.
In my mind, I would have waited until the ship was fucking underwater, and then just
So you'd go down with it.
I'd go down.
That way you're going at the same.
Yes. So
Speed,
the moment
velocity,
the moment I got wet, I'm swimming
Okay.
because it's not. And it's going straight down. So, or kind of like this. It's going like that.
It's going down.
It's going down. So if you're here, it's going that way. It's going to pull you more perpendicular instead of fucking parallel with it, straight down. That's how it makes sense in my head. That's probably not correct, even the slightest,
Makes sense to me.
but it makes sense to me.
Also, if you go down with it, is it better to make yourself big so there's more drag, or do you go down so you can kick off of it?
Oh, I would definitely I would definitely try and make myself as
Drag.
big as possible.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because you're basically creating back pressure of water underneath you. So if you're holding onto the rail and it's pulling you down and you let go, there's going to be an initial surge of you starting to go up and then fucking swim the rest of the way.
Pretty gnarly. But yeah,
I love fucking Titanic, and I also love Celine Dion.
How many times did you go see that movie in theaters?
I did not see
Didn't see it in
Titanic in
theaters.
theaters.
Saw it 3 times.
I still have my original Titanic double VHS fucking
Yeah.
box set.
Pretty sure my dad got rid of it,
Dick's
along
their
with
dad.
all of our VHSs, because I tried to get Speed for Nick Maxon, but alas, we did not have it.
I totally thought you were talking about drugs.
No, the movie Speed
Yeah,
on VHS.
Starring Keanu Reeves
And Sandra Bullock.
and Sandra Bullock.
God,
Young-
she's hot.
Dude, she's fine as hell. in
God,
that
she's
movie.
hot.
He's fine as hell. in
You
that
fucking
movie.
Keanu?
He looks the exact same. He's still fine as hell.
Keanu Reeves is actually a vampire.
Probably.
So is Daniel Radcliffe. Or he's a time traveler.
But why?
Have you not seen those memes of Daniel Radcliffe time traveler? Like, so many people throughout history in these old pictures look exactly like Daniel Radcliffe.
And Keanu Reeves.
Like, especially, like, older women. Like, they look like Daniel Radcliffe.
I need to see these.
Dude, go on YouTube, look up Daniel Radcliffe, and go to the Graham Norton show.
All right, let's see.
Research department?
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna try and see Godzilla this
What do I
weekend.
search?
Daniel Radcliffe, Graham Norton.
Daniel Radcliffe time traveler. Graham Norton.
Yep, there it is. Graham
I'm probably going to
Norton.
see Godzilla this weekend. I'm excited. Everyone I've talked to says it's real good. Really good.
Oh, you're putting it in the background. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Which is Finnish American, but it's coming here soon.
Soon, at some point, I don't know.
Yeah.
Steal it on the internet.
Yeah. But no, don't do that.
I need to see his new show with Steve Buscemi also.
I've watched a couple episodes. I don't like it.
Really?
Steve Buscemi plays
Damn.
God. That's the very short picture of the series. That's how I'm just, if that doesn't get you interested, don't go well. Like, he's playing God, kind of presiding over a heaven that is falling apart and chaotic, and we have to, and he kind of like on a whim decides to end the world, and then me and a bunch of other characters who are kind of very low level angels have to convince him that the earth is worth saving. And it's very just like sweet and earnest, but also very dark, and a lot of people die. Ooh, yeah, it's a good mix. Yeah.
We've got a picture of you. This isn't you in character. This is.
Yes, that's a part. So so the angel I play in that show, at one point we all go into the past lives that the angels had when they were on Earth, and everyone else had very glamorous past lives, except for me, whose past life was that I was a guy that lived and just watched a bog all day long. And I spent like 2 hours in makeup for that, and then we were on set for like 5 minutes. It was one shot of me just eating mud. It was very fun.
That is you in a former life, and that reminds us.
Okay.
I love Graham Norton.
I do too. I'm
He's
a
the
big fan.
best talk show host out there right
So
now.
this thing, Daniel Radcliffe, time traveler. Okay. So here's some of the
hits.
This is some of the hits we've seen
Yeah.
so far.
Okay.
Here's Daniel.
Like a lot of older women from the past.
Ruin our item.
Sorry, no. I mean, no.
He also looks like some men from the past. There you go. Can you spot him in this? Can you see him? Yeah. This is one of my favorites. This is him as an
Oh yeah. Like a stern Victorian lady. That's what I look like.
Now, so anyway, so after that, it's now got ridiculous. We get sent these all the time.
What?
Next time Daniel's on, show this. Now, some of them are good. Like this does. That is conceivable.
Oh, wow.
Or better.
Who is that person?
That's scary.
Yeah.
What is it?
Have you seen the picture that like him and Elijah Wood are the same person?
This, in fairness, this is quite piss poor, really. That's just a nun in glasses. Does he not look like
The
you?
criteria there is just white, a person wearing glasses.
Yeah, but this one is this. I think it's maybe she's a Lady Gaucho or something. I don't know what she is, but God, it looks like you.
Daniel
Wow.
Radcliffe, time traveler.
They also have like Nicolas Cage is one too. Keanu
Nicolas
Reeves is a
Cage,
vampire.
Keanu Reeves. I really do think he's a vampire, though.
Dude, he doesn't age.
At all.
It's kind of creepy.
Wasn't he the time traveler's wife, or was that fucking
It's
Gerard
Eric
Butler?
Bana.
Eric Bana.
Oh, that was Eric Bana?
Yeah, you're a little off there.
Oh, P.S. I Love You was
Yeah.
Gerard
Gerard
Butler.
Butler.
Yep.
Yeah.
That movie's not that good.
It is not good at all.
You know, it's a great movie that people don't give enough credit. 13 Going on 30. I love Jennifer Gardner. I think she's incredibly innocent, and it makes her adorable. That's why Ghost of Girlfriend's Past is my shit.
You know a movie that's not very good?
You gonna say 13 Going on 30?
Remember Me.
No, that movie's terrible.
Awful. It's awful.
You're just talking shit.
It's not good. No,
You're just
I'm
talking shit.
being legitimate. It's not
I
good.
like that movie a lot.
Not a good movie.
It was not good. You know another awful movie? Black Swan.
Never seen that.
Disappointment.
Man, that sex scene between fucking
Pretty
Mila,
sweet, though.
Mila Kunis and fucking Natalie
Natalie
Portman. Woo!
Pretty-
Wowzers.
I went with
Steamy.
Erica, and she was like, "This is making me uncomfortable," and I was like, "Me too." Dude, I went and saw also. You know, it's a scene that will make you uncomfortable. If you went and saw Girl with the Dragon Tattoo in theaters, well, there's a rape scene in it, and it makes you fucking uncomfortable.
Kind of like The Hills Have Eyes. And when she's getting pounded by the big fucking incest man. We're back to incest porn! Yeah.
That's Rob Zombie that directed that movie, right?
I don't know.
No. Rob Zombie did House of a Thousand Corpses,
Oh, yeah.
Devil's Rejects, Salem's,
Halloween.
And then the Halloween.
and did the
movies.
2 Halloween movies. The only one good was the first one.
I wouldn't even say that one was that good.
What? The first one's really good. The second one, no.
Of the horror movie remakes, my favorite has been the Friday the 13th one.
I haven't seen it yet.
Like the little reboot they did. When did that come out? Like 2011, 2012?
Friday the 13th?
Yeah, the little reboot. That
2009.
Was it 2009?
It was 2009.
Yeah. So that was a fun one. The best horror movie that's come out, in my opinion, lately is Cabin in the Woods. I think is what it was called.
I haven't
Had
seen
Chris Hemsworth and stuff in it.
Is that the one where, like, underground, there's, like
There's like a basically
a
like
game show?
like it's like a fucking business that they have to sacrifice things to these like gods on Earth. And
Yes.
so this house is like the sacrifice dome thing.
And there's, like, demons and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, so it's like, well, if they do this, then they get this horror movie cliche. I was like, that's clever. That's fun too.
I really liked The Strangers. I thought that one was...
Yeah.
I haven't seen the second one. I really want
Me
to.
either.
The Strangers,
Miranda
is
and
that
I.
the one with Liv Tyler?
Yes.
Or Liv Tyler?
Yeah, Liv Tyler and a guy that I can't ever remember his
Dude,
name.
that one creeped me out, actually.
Dude, but okay, so here's part of the problem that I have with movies like that. He finds a shotgun. Okay? Shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you have birdshot, if I shoot you with birdshot, you are laying down and you are going to cry. It's going to hurt you. Very, very bad.
Mm-hmm.
They are in a room. No window. One way in, one way out. Post up.
They didn't they?
Yeah, and he
And
shot his friend.
Yeah, he shot his friend. So who was the dude from Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Mm-hmm. But still, post up until
Yeah.
it's fucking daylight.
Yeah.
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 No, I mean, that's the thing, though. Horror movies, everybody always makes the bad decisions. And it's
I know,
well,
but I'm
it's
just
because of
saying.
the stress of the
Drama.
situation in mind, but, you
No,
know.
I get it. I'm not like attacking horror movies. I'm just saying like that movie specifically. Like they're trying to fucking survive.
Yeah.
You're not gonna run out into the dark ass woods to survive.
No.
Like that's a option 3, a hard option 3.
I'd
can't
honestly put
push
that
that
at
back
like
to plan
5.
B.
Well, option 1, sit by the door with a shotgun, shoot anyone that comes in.
Option 2, hold up.
Option 2, fuck.
That ends up happening a lot. They end
Yes,
up
it
going
does.
with option 2 a lot in a lot of horror movies.
Dude, fuck.
Option 3, run into the dark, scary woods. Not a fan.
Oh, I had a pretty sweet option, but I can't remember it.
Option D, wake up from your nightmare.
It sucks. It was gonna be really.
know,
it
my
was gonna be
favorite-
really funny. I promise.
So I've really enjoyed the Insidious movies.
Yeah.
I mean, cheap
I think I
cheap
saw the
jump
first
scares
one.
with demonic shit. Really big fan of that. I've really enjoyed the Conjuring movies. I haven't watched the Annabelle movies yet,
Oh, I
but
remember what my option was. Just Home Alone that shit. Fucking
booby
trap the fuck
Yeah.
out of the house,
Hell.
and
yeah,
then wait for them.
Well, isn't there? There's a movie
you're not
like that.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
There's a movie
All right,
like
Rorschach.
that. It's
Yeah.
It's got the guy that played Cyclops in the
James
original
Marsden?
X-Men. Yeah, and like it's his. They go live in his wife's hometown, and these like guys who are working on their like barn or something start like hitting on his wife, and then they're like, you know, fuck it, we're just gonna kill the husband, and then all of a sudden he's like, you know, fuck this, I'm gonna kill them all, and he does.
What's that movie called?
I don't know,
I haven't seen it.
but I mean, like, I just remember the trailer because like. They get like it's like 4 dudes and they're like outside the house. They're setting shit on fire. Well, he just starts going brutal and like shooting them with a fucking nail gun and shit. I'm like, yeah, what a fucking legend.
Yeah. I really liked Freddy vs. Jason.
Straw Dogs.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I really liked Freddy vs. Jason.
I like Freddy vs. Jason.
I've actually never seen it.
Tits.
Really?
I've only seen parts of it.
Tits.
Yeah, it starts out with some tits.
Tits.
That's kind of. I like the Scream.
There's
the first Scream movie.
Yep, that's classic.
I've actually never seen any of the Scream movies.
The
Any
first
of them?
Scream
Any
is
of them.
pretty good, dude.
Man.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've probably seen scenes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I've
Matthew
never
Lillard.
watched it.
I fucking know what you did last summer.
Dude, Jennifer Love Hewitt owned
Classic.
the '90s scary movies.
Yeah.
Jennifer Love Hewitt was in fucking everything.
Her or who was Buffy?
Oh,
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah,
Sarah
that
Michelle
one.
Gellar. It was one of those two.
I
Yeah.
need a beer.
Well, get one.
I'm getting
Cruel
one.
Intentions.
Oh,
Another '90s classic.
my man.
Fucking Putin over here.
That second one was top tier.
Yeah, we already got it.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I think we're gonna go see the new Chucky movie.
I don't know. I saw the trailer finally, and I was like, he doesn't look as scary.
But I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
I think because he doesn't look as scary
Doesn't
when he starts doing
scarier.
fucked up shit, it's like, whoa.
Yeah. I mean,
This
I get that.
this toy that's not scary is doing some scary shit.
My God, it's like they're getting into my brain. They're fucking with me.
Algorithms.
Math, bro.
Math.
Bringing it back.
What are you kicking up over there?
Lord of the Haze.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Lord of
Old
the-
Town
or
Road. and
no,
I was going to kill you.
Fellowship of the Haze.
Lord of
wanna
the
try
Rings
it?
reference. I like it.
You want to try it?
Absolutely.
It's a little like Fountain of Juice.
What's your favorite Lord of the Rings film?
Are you including the Hobbit movies?
Yeah, go ahead and include those. The same universe.
That's tough.
Return of the King.
Return of the
Okay.
King. Return of the King's mine. But I would say Two Towers is right up
Oh
there.
yeah, definitely.
I would
Two Towers book is much better than the rest of them. Than the other ones.
It's funny because the only full one of those books I've read is The Hobbit, and the only other one I attempted to read was The Two Towers.
The Fellowship.
Could not read it.
The Fellowship was okay. It was a little bit drawn out, especially at the beginning.
I think The Fellowship was a better book than Return of the King, though.
Return of the King was awful because of the way it was set up.
Yes.
Because they like tell you basically the
Oh.
entire story.
I thought you wanted me to finish it.
No,
I haven't even tasted it yet.
Oh, I haven't even finished filling up my glass.
Wow.
I like this better.
But
It's because it is
Return
better.
of the King setup for the book. It tells you all the story of Aragorn and all of that first, and then it's like, oh, but here's what Frodo and Sam were doing at the same time, and it's like, that's why the movie is so much better.
Yes.
Because it's chronologically.
And the transitions are fluid.
Yeah. That's why it won like basically every
You can
Oscar
finish
that
it.
year.
I'll finish this.
All right.
I think it's still part of the record, like tied for the record for like 11 Oscars won.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like great movie.
So, I'm going to say, it's tough for me, because Return of the King is the fucking gold standard, man. Like, as far as fantasy movies go, it's impossible.
Lord of the Rings is why I had such a hard time getting into Game of Thrones.
Because it was so good.
Because I'm like, it's the same basic concept. You're Middle Earth, fucking.
I mean, Game of Thrones, Westeros is a little bit more
Yeah.
brutal.
so
Has a
I
lot more political intrigue.
And there's no elves and dwarves and...
but now that I'm into Game of Thrones, I'm like, all right, yeah, there's differences. So, but for the longest time, I was like, nope, J.R.R. Tolkien. Fuck,
Yeah.
Fuck George R.R. Martin.
I mean, but you got to think about it, though. Every major fantasy writer of the last 50 years has been totally inspired. I mean, Tolkien fucking set it up for him. It would not be as popular of a genre if it wasn't for Tolkien.
World of Warcraft would not exist
No.
without that.
But, like, Fellowship... Okay, so I saw each of the Lord of the Rings movies in the theater 4 to 5 times.
Oh, I just saw them all in theater.
I just saw them all in theater.
I saw each one of them 4 to 5 times.
Wow.
I still have my original Fellowship of the Ring VHS at home. Because I got that shit on VHS. Fellowship is probably my favorite. Because you have...
Boromir.
That's part of it. But the beginning, you have so much drama but it's so subtle. It's all subtle.
Yeah.
And then you go into Act 2, and they're fucking trying to get through the Mines of Moria. And I love the Two Towers. The Battle of Helm's Deep is still, in my opinion, the greatest large-scale battle on fucking a movie screen ever.
Yeah.
And then Return of the King, that whole movie is just fucking good.
For me, Return of the King starts off the slowest of any of them.
Yes.
But then once it gets to, Gondor, that movie it's so epic in
God,
scale.
I loved all of that stuff.
What?
I loved all of that stuff.
Yeah, like
all
once they
Gondor
got
shit.
to Gondor and everything, the rest of the movie was so perfect.
Well,
Shelob's lair.
They did a good job of, I think, personifying the steward of Gondor for what he really was. You know, when his family took that position, he was just supposed to be a placeholder. And once he got it, he wasn't letting nobody else have it. And that whole fucking just family dynamic between him and his sons.
Him and
it was
Faramir, dude.
God, it was fucking good. That scene where he's riding out, to Osgiliath, and the fucking music's playing in the background.
That is one of the most epic scenes in that film.
God. And he knows the moment
He's crying as he's riding there
Yes.
because he knows it's a death trap.
he knows he's going to die.
But he's trying to do it for his father's affection.
For his
Because-
approval.
because of
Not even his
Boromir.
affection, just
Yeah.
his approval.
Because of Boromir.
But, so you go into Act 2 of Fellowship, and just the fucking, the whole, from the start to the end of the Mines of Moria sequence. I mean, the Battles of Helm Deep was great. Fucking, all the Gondor shit was great. When they charged the Black Gate at the end of Return of the King. That's all great. But none of it hits as hard as fucking when Gandalf dies.
Fly, you fools.
Yeah, I mean, like, just that whole sequence, we're going to fucking hold this room. They have a cave troll.
What's the name of that, like, demon creature?
Oh,
I
the
can never-
Balrog.
Balrog.
Okay, I can never remember it.
Yeah, you see the fucking Balrog for the first time? We had nothing that big until, the fucking Nazgul started flying around
Yeah.
and shit.
Fucking ring race, dude. What?
Yes! I mean, okay.
The king of the queen, technically, of the Nazgul.
What do you mean the queen?
Oh, no, it's the king.
It's the
Sorry.
king.
Yeah, sorry, it's the king of the Nazgul. Oh, my God. Incredible. And then he's like, yeah, no man can kill me.
I am
Fuck
no
you.
man.
Just, I'm going to
am
stab
no
you in the
man.
face, bitch. Ah, fuck lightning out of it.
I identify as a woman. But, sorry.
The charging of Black Gate, though, was
but-
the most epic scene.
I mean, you go back to Fellowship, fucking Weathertop.
Yeah.
When the fucking hobbits are like, oh, let's go back to back, bro. And the fucking Nazgul are like, your shit's dull, bro. Get it out of here.
Yeah.
And you see the fucking Nazgul without being all fucking shadowy.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa.
It's their original.
Fucking Aragorn just comes in hard. I got
He's
some
the cool-
fire.
He's the coolest fucking
I got some
character
fire.
ever.
When he throws the fucking torch and it sticks in the one's face. Ah! It's just, God, it's good. And that fight scene.
Autistic screech.
Yes.
The fight scene at the end.
the
with
fight
that-
scene to
that
end
fucking-
Fellowship.
That fucking orc dude with that bow. Which, for one, what's the pullback tension on that fucking
lot.
thing? That fucking thing had to be at least a 300-pound
A lot.
pullback.
But how that movie closes with,
Boromir's a badass.
well, not only that,
Fucking
but when
badass,
Sam wades into the river knowing he's gonna drown, to just to keep Frodo safe, like it's like Boromir just died. Sam's gonna drown. Shit's going hard.
I love that. Like, they set it up to, like, there's going to be a sequel, obviously. But they set it up to where, like, it's a somber ending. Like, everybody's getting split up now. These people just died. This people have been captured.
Yeah,
it's a
when
bad
Sam
ending.
or when Merry and Pippin get taken, that's so, it's like just that whole sequence, because Boromir felt so bad for trying to take the ring from Frodo,
Yeah.
that he was gonna die so Merry and Pippin could live. Like, that was it. Like,
Yeah.
And he knew he was going to die.
Well,
Once
I don't
he-
know, maybe.
I don't know, actually. Yeah, because that arrow fucking came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and he was cutting fools down.
Foreman's a badass. Mm-hmm. Ned Stark is killing it in everything.
Yes. And he's being killed in everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck, dude. Give the guy a break.
He
But,
likes that.
Even in The Martian, his career died.
Even in fucking James Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James Bond, National Treasure.
Fuck, I forgot that was him
Yeah,
in
yeah,
National
it was.
Treasure.
He had blonde hair, but yeah, it was him.
Fuck, man.
He didn't die in that movie. He died in that movie. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
But you never see what happens with him.
I think he got arrested. I think the cops.
I mean,
took him
it's
out.
safe to assume, yeah, he's definitely in prison.
Because he's in the second movie, too, right?
No.
I'm pretty sure he's in the
No.
second
No,
one,
it's
too.
the guy. It's the guy from the movie The Rock with Nicolas Cage, and that one. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yes, I have.
Fucking awesome Michael Bay film.
Fuck yeah. Fuck Nick Cage, but man, I loved his 90s, early 2000s movies.
Con Air was the shit.
Yeah!
Put the bunny back in the box.
Nick Cage.
You know he was gonna play Superman.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Season of the Witch?
Yeah.
No,
I love that
heard
movie.
of it.
That's a good movie.
It's pretty good with him and Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
With Nick Cage and Ron
I need
Perlman.
to see that. I
It's
love
on
Ron
Netflix
Perlman.
right now.
That's one of those movies where it's a hard distinction between Nick Cage and Nicolas Cage.
Mm-hmm.
You get there's two different entities. You got Nicholas with City of Angels and other
Con Air.
movies much like it, and then you get Nick, which is just the fucking ridiculous face
Guy from
off,
Face Off, yeah.
fucking The Wicker Man,
Drive. What was
Drive
the-
Angry,
Drive Angry, yeah.
just like the
Clint Chase and his younger brother and I went and saw Season of the Witch in theaters. And
Oh wow, that actually made it to theaters.
Yeah.
I thought that was just like straight to Netflix.
No, we watched it. We watched it in theaters.
Wow,
Back in high school.
it wasn't that good.
No, but we went. Man. So yeah, I would say Fellowship's probably my favorite, and then Two Towers is tied for first.
Clint just put in a YouTube link in the comments, and I'm afraid to click it.
Click it. I disagree with Nick Maxon a little bit on the Hobbit movies being awful.
I've actually never seen The Hobbit,
Okay,
any of them. I've seen bits, and I've liked what I've seen.
they're good.
So I love.
They're
like I
not
said, I
true.
love
They're
them.
not true to the book
Oh,
entirely.
Some things don't translate. I understand that.
But-
you know what movie I love that Peter Jackson directed?
But just the way that they personified the dwarves, man, they put them on the screen, and it's not just fat dudes with beards like Gimli. It's good.
But I love Gimli.
Thorin is fucking good,
Yeah.
man.
I love
Yeah.
me some Gimli, dude.
I literally am Gimli. Look at me. I want all of us to stand up. Let's all stand up.
Dude, I can't.
Stand up, Matt. Come on. I'm Gimli. Blaine's fucking Aragorn right now, and Matt's Legolas.
Oh, dude, I want to be Aragorn.
Yeah, but you're tall.
He's the. Fuck.
Legolas is the tallest.
He's an elf, I know. I gotta pee.
See, aren't you glad I made you stand up?
All right, while he's there,
Hey, let's watch this vid.
no.
We're not gonna watch this vid.
I don't want to watch it. I don't
Okay.
want to watch it. So,
Sorry, Clint. Blaine said, "Fuck you."
yeah, fuck you.
You. All right, Soldier Boy, settle down.
Memorial Day.
Okay.
I finished Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Nice.
Main story.
Okay.
Still a lot I need to do. I think when I left off, I was finally going down to the arena.
Oh, you hadn't done that yet?
No. So I was just blasting through like the first 4 tiers of it.
I did all of that and killed all of the baddies.
I'm working on both. Then I'm gonna start doing like all the stories, like the DLC stuff. That
Yeah, I
come
haven't
out
done
with.
any of the DLC yet.
So yeah.
Before I do the DLC for that, I need to go back. I need to play Horizon.
Ooh, you haven't played that yet, have you?
Mm-mm.
Please play that.
Yeah, do you have the complete edition with the DLC?
I have Horizon.
So no.
Zero Dawn.
You can say no. I can get it for $19, so I'll just buy it.
Yeah, okay, so the ending of Assassin's Creed Odyssey main story. Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Game wise, I love the whole game.
Okay, let's rewind in time. Hey Matt, how you doing? Is that it?
I flipped that switch, so hopefully it's,
Oh, nice. It's all high fives today. Can you, from my perspective, can you see with how Odyssey's story was, can you see why I enjoyed Origins a little more?
I think up until the ending, I enjoyed Odyssey more.
You did, but I'm
However,
asking
I have
you.
not finished Origins still.
But I'm asking you if you can see why I enjoyed Origins a little better now, having experienced the ending of Odyssey.
See, I'm used to that with Assassin's Creed games. I'm used to being disappointed with the ending.
Man, Origins, you're not though.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But gameplay-wise and like everything that you do in the game, and I love Odyssey.
I mean, it's the same as Origins, so you love Origins too then.
Okay.
The combat was a little bit better, obviously.
Yeah, I've definitely enjoyed the combat. So moving on from that,
Okay.
I have another thing I want to talk to you about.
All right. Just me?
Yeah.
You want Matt to leave?
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey.
Yeah, you can be here.
Hey, sit the fuck right there.
You're cool.
You're with me.
I'm getting mixed signals.
You're with
You're
me,
with
not
us.
with him.
You're with us.
Whoa.
What?
So, have you watched the story trailer for Monster Hunter Iceborne?
No.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull that up. We're gonna watch that shit.
Oh, E3's this week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
everyone, anyone listening to this and or viewing it currently, check us out on Facebook this upcoming Sunday. I'll be on an episode of Game Addicts, where we are going to live stream the Microsoft E3 presentation. I don't know if Brandon, Mike, and I are going to do it, or if it's just going to be Brando and I. And then later next week, Mike Norris of Game Addicts and I are going to record a show for a little extra content here.
You ready for this?
I'm waiting on you, Tube Sock.
A fair wind, just like the fifth spanner. Luck's on our side.
I want to fuck her.
I can't wait to get started.
I'm really sad you didn't say who.
I know which one.
The answer is both of them.
It's the cat.
Yes.
I want to fuck all of them.
I didn't get to finish watching this today, so I'm excited to watch this. It had some stuff in it that I did see, and I'm like, damn.
I'm excited to play this
Me
with
too.
you.
What secrets this land has in store for us, whether we like it or not.
We'll have to power game a little bit to get me caught back up.
Me too.
Finish some of the stuff that I didn't finish. Fuck your pterodactyls. Fuck off, Legiana.
Yeah, this is considered Master Rank, aka G Rank from the old games. So it's going to be a lot harder.
Maybe I'll get Legiana armor now that it looks cool. That looks shitty.
This looks like the exact opposite of World of Warcraft Cataclysm.
Tigrex is fucking back.
Oh, yes!
And he looks
Good.
mean as hell.
Looks real good.
I'm looking forward to that fight, but I'm not looking forward to it because
I call dibs on the armor set.
Okay. I've never been a big fan of his armor, anyways.
Well, you don't know what it's going to look like, Blaine.
No, I mean just in terms of skills and shit.
You don't know what it's going to have.
I don't.
Oh, look, fucking Otagaron's fighting him.
Yeah, he's in the Rotten Vale right now.
Didn't we, you know, when we were talking about this, didn't we say that it would make sense for fucking Tigrex to be in the Rotten Vale?
Yeah.
Yes. We called it.
And Desert.
Yeah. Fucking up Radabon.
They're out there fighting tooth and nail.
Leave yet. Not when there's work to be done.
Then let's fight as part of this ecosystem, as hunters of the new world.
Ah! Is that a frozen Anjanath?
Yeah, it was.
Are we?
You can ride Jagras now.
Fuck yeah!
Will lead you to.
And from what I understand, there's a monster that I never got to fight coming to this game.
40 years ago, their expedition failed, so they left it to the next generation, hoping we'll succeed. And now we're here because someone believed in us.
Is that where we fought?
Yeah, it's Elder Recess.
Yeah. What was that monster at the end?
Probably the ice dragon that they're talking about.
That's pretty
There's
cool.
still some time left. Oh shit. That's a Rathian.
Mhm.
We got a Rathian going on.
She's
she's beat
pissed.
up. She's beat up. Oh shit!
I didn't see it. Rewind it.
You don't really get to see a lot of it. Well, there's
Why did
still
you
more.
say, oh shit?
There's still more. Oh no. So, back to the Rathian. There's not. See, you don't see it, but
Oh, it's his eye.
Mm.
They fucking
Play it one more
snubbed
time,
bro.
okay.
Yeah, it looks like an eyelid to open.
No.
It's something standing over top
Yeah.
of you.
From what I've understood,
It's the pickle.
It's Glavenus.
Never fought it.
Me either, because it's in Generations. And I hate that game. Let's see what we got here. Massive expansion DLC. Wow. Cool. Iceborne Master Edition. Pre-order bonus. Yukomo layered armor set. Silver Knight layered armor set. Cool.
I hate pre-order bonuses.
Yeah.
Just let us unlock the stuff like as it should be, you know?
Yep.
But that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've never been into Monster Hunter, you guys know that.
Yeah.
So.
It's
But that looks pretty sweet.
It's a lot of fun. This is gonna. I mean, that particular is gonna be a lot harder than anything we've done. I mean, I'm to a point where there's some things I like. There's things out right now that I can't do because I just get my ass handed to me.
Just because we haven't played.
Yeah.
But when everything that was available when you and I quit playing together, we could do it, no problem.
You guys sit down and grind, you can get up to it too. So.
We don't even really have to grind.
I'm to a
that
point
much.
where my armor is as max as it's gonna go. So it really comes down to skill at this point.
And Blaine's not very good at anything.
I mean, I'm pretty mediocre at everything. There's a few things I'm really good at, and there's a lot of things I'm pretty mediocre at.
Name 3 things you're really good at.
He's like, oh god, I'm about to choke.
We're going to be here for a while, folks.
Yeah.
So Blaine's been flexing on me here lately.
Have I?
Yeah.
He looks like he's tight.
No, I mean like figuratively flexing on me.
Smack him.
He's been sending me fucking Snapchat videos of him cooking.
Yeah, because I want you to enjoy. I was about to say I want you to enjoy it. No, I want you. I want to show you. Hey, this is what I'm doing, pal.
You're doing something.
I'm doing
And I've
things.
appreciated it. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So last night I
I'm sending
flexed
you-
on him. I fucking sent him a Snapchat video of me making stir fry, and he didn't fucking say anything.
You didn't say anything to my last couple
I have.
in the
past.
like weeks ago in the past, but
Well,
you didn't.
yeah.
You didn't say anything to my last thing.
You should say something. On the
I don't
first
even
one.
expect you to reply. I just send you. I just see you see it, and I'm like, yeah, he saw it.
Make your videos a little longer so I don't have to finish so fast.
Yeah.
So with
Did I
with
have any more
E3 coming
topics?
around the corner, what are some games you're expecting or maybe looking forward to?
Oh man, I'm gonna be super vague with this because Sony's not gonna be there. Sony didn't really wow me with their state of play here recently. We're gonna get Sony's gonna hit it fucking hard in December for the PlayStation Experience, like they always do. But I would imagine we're gonna get a lot of not cross platform, but like games that were originally platform exclusive for Microsoft or Sony are going to end up on the Switch. Games that haven't been talked about that people wouldn't expect, and I think that's really cool. I haven't played my Switch a lot.
Same.
Because I don't take it with me anywhere.
Yeah,
I just
same.
play it on my couch. But the amount of time that I've spent with my Switch, I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I have a fun time on it.
I'm just waiting for a game I can really play on it.
Get Octopath Traveler.
I don't want that.
Okay. So, game available, that is what you want. It's not what you want. Okay. I think fucking Microsoft's gonna just go ham.
I'm expecting something for Halo Infinite.
I think we're gonna see some Halo Infinite. I think we're gonna see,
and then I think we see MCC
Microsoft is announcing like
Master
I think.
Chief
oh
Collection
yeah.
on PC.
Brandon was talking to me today. He said Microsoft is announcing like 14, 17 first party.
Yeah,
titles.
I think we're gonna see both of the Gears titles that we're gonna see more of the Gears titles that they announced last year. So Gears 5 and the Gears game that's a little bit in the style of XCOM. So it's an isometric, third-person strategy game more than a first-person or third-person shooter, which I think that'll be really cool. The more I've thought about it, I'm more excited about that.
You want a good third-person shooter that's like kind of loot-based, Division 2. I've heard nothing but good things about it.
See, I haven't.
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Destiny's in the process of announcing their next expansion, so we'll probably see some of that.
That's what I was thinking. Is Bungie, are they going to be there, or are they...
I don't know.
But I would expect to see something for an expansion, because they're not releasing the third Destiny.
I would imagine that we're going to see some of Dragon Age 4.
I don't know if BioWare is going to recover from Anthem.
So let's talk about this. BioWare is rough right now. They're struggling.
Yeah. Do you see how many people are playing Anthem right now? I think at least on Xbox. Less than 2,500 people.
Really?
It's a shit game.
It is. I think I can't remember where it landed on the list. It was like 27th on the list of people still like actively playing online. I think like Quake had more people.
Yeah.
Like OG Quake.
Well, they even canceled the roadmap for the game for like its expansions and stuff.
Well, they're getting ready to release a new expansion. They announced that.
They're not releasing an expansion. They're just releasing an update. So you can do Cataclysms.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I saw.
So no one's going to do that. But it's just raids like Destiny. But
I have not played it for a while. Luckily, I got it for free.
I think that...
I can't play it anymore. I uninstalled it, and I don't have Origin Premiere anymore.
So, if Sunday, during Microsoft's conference, you hear the Star Wars theme song, you see more of Jedi Fallen Order, which Respawn is kind of my new favorite studio.
I do like Apex Legends, even though the Battle Pass was fucking terrible.
Oh yeah, it's dumb. But it's always dumb. There hasn't been a good one yet.
I mean, like, they only had the one Battle Pass, but I mean, like, Rocket League's Rocket Pass, for example, I feel like is a good, like, system.
I think they're all dumb.
They are having but I mean, that's the way it's going to be now, especially
and that's
for, like,
fine.
these, like, free-to-play games. Or
Apex Legends is really, really fun. Having played Titanfall 1 and seeing what Titanfall 2 ended up being, fantastic story, fantastic fucking mechanics. It was fluid. Everything that people raved about fucking Anthem, Titanfall already did it without fucking robots.
Well, a lot of things.
Actually, with robots.
A lot of things that people don't realize about Respawn is these were the OG like COD producers, like Modern Warfare, which they're rebooting now.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are the people that made those games.
Yeah,
and they're like, fuck this Activision shit. We're out of here. We're gonna make our own.
Mm-hmm. But Titanfall 2, the multiplayer was fantastic. I mean, it got annoying at times, like all fucking first-person shooters do.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited about Fallen Order. But just picture this. Let me take you on a little journey. We're sitting watching, eating our popcorn, jacking off maybe. It's up to you. The world's your oyster.
There's preferences.
Yep. You hear the Star Wars theme. We get a decent trailer for Jedi Fallen Order. But the Star Wars intro music starts up again. And then you see fucking Knights of the Old Republic 3.
You thinking?
that would fucking... That is God grabbing BioWare by the bootstraps and saying, you're going to get up and put your fucking shoes on, or I'm going to beat your fucking ass.
I don't know about that. That's the thing. The guy who wrote those games is not with BioWare anymore.
There are still competent
Drew Karpyshyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't.
I mean, yeah.
He was there in the middle of Anthem, and then he left, and that's when they had to do rewrites.
There are still good people working for BioWare.
I think there's good people at every studio. But I think, they have publisher, demands they have to meet.
So let me ask you
and
this.
other, engine demands they struggle with.
Do you think Casey Hudson is not competent enough to say, Drew's not here, I can't do it all by myself? You don't think he's competent enough to get somebody in?
I mean, if he's allowed to, that's the thing.
Well, and let's just say that he is. EA and BioWare sit down for not a conference call, they're meeting in person.
Yeah.
And they say, look, make this game, or we're gonna fucking demolish your studio. You're done. If you make this game and it succeeds, we'll keep paying you. If you don't, we haven't let you up until this point. So here's your chance. If it doesn't fucking blow the doors off the industry, you're done.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It's the fucking it's the Happy Gilmore. They're going to repossess my grandma's house. I got to make all this money. BioWare's Happy Gilmore right now.
Yeah. Before he found out he was a pro golfer.
Yes. BioWare's been trying to be a hockey player, and he's not a hockey player. He's a golfer. So
good analogy.
Thank you. They've tried to make it so many times, and EA has shut them down and shut them down and shut them down. They've succeeded with Dragon Age. They've succeeded with an RPG. They've succeeded with Mass Effect, which was a shooter RPG. It was fucking successful. People complain about Mass Effect Andromeda. Fuck every single person that complained about it. Because you complaining about it got fucking Anthem. Yeah. Anthem was awful.
Anthem was terrible. Everything about that game was awful.
Awful.
I like the gameplay.
You can only fly around.
The gameplay was already there in Mass Effect Andromeda!
Didn't play it, so I don't know. However, I like the gameplay. However, most of the game is pretty sluggish and hollow.
And repetitive and
everything
repetitive. Else, because it is a Destiny clone, which is also repetitive and sluggish.
I didn't find it as sluggish. Destiny's not nearly as sluggish as Anthem. I don't know. Just the way you interface with things and click around with things, and it's just I don't like it.
Have you played through the entirety of Destiny 2?
No, I've not.
Okay.
But I played enough. I played enough of Destiny 2.
It's gotten better as of
right.
late, but
I played enough of Destiny 2.
Destiny
it's not.
2 was slow.
I grinded enough to do raids. Did you do that?
No, I didn't get that far.
Destiny 2 is better than Anthem.
Oh, by far. And I didn't even get that far in. I know. I just know better.
I'm a huge Destiny fan. I was excited for Anthem.
I want Destiny to be what it was originally supposed to be.
Well, we might get it with I'm calling it a reboot.
Yes.
I think Destiny 3, we might get it. What I want is a weapon crafting system. These exotic weapons, I want fucking blueprints. I don't want to just get the weapon. I want to unlock a blueprint and then have to get materials to craft the weapon.
Yep.
That's what I want.
I do like some of the quests. Some of the quests are good. So let's leave the quest in to get the blueprint.
But I would rather leave the quest for the blueprint, or they introduced those what are they called? Catalyst for the exotics, or make the missions for legendary weapons. But exotics are strictly blueprints. I think would be make everything a lore based thing.
They need to get an economy established in that franchise #1.
Yeah.
And then everything else is, needs to fall in place.
They need to make vendors, a thing. I don't know, but I really think, they say they're going full RPG with it, the next one.
And they need to.
And I think that'll help the series a lot. My game that I'm most excited for coming up is obviously Master Chief Collection on PC, and then WoW Classic. I am so excited for WoW Classic.
I'm playing a D&D campaign right now, set in fucking Azeroth.
Awesome.
which is really cool.
That'd be super
So-
Is that the
cool.
one I've been getting snaps of from Dave?
Yes.
Nice.
I might be starting an online D&D with a Discord group tonight, so I'm pretty excited.
Have you ever played D&D before?
No, but I'm ready to learn about it. I like all the stuff that it seems to be about. So
It's fun, man. It's really good. I tried to get Blaine into it. And he
I
won't.
like to be creative. So yeah,
It lets my brain loose.
Yeah.
And I can do things.
just let you do whatever the fuck you want. You can think of it. Go ahead.
Yeah, AJ, if you're still watching, like I told you on Saturday, you're still doing a fantastic, or Sunday, you're still doing a fantastic job. You're doing good, pal.
Huh.
Keep it up. Dude, keep doing a good job.
You still got Jeff Bezos on your shorts.
Thank you. And I like, it's just on my knee.
Yeah, right now.
I like hanging out with you and Dave and Buckles. We're having fun. Buckles is fun,
Looks like fun.
and Dave is fun. I didn't know Dave was snapping you.
Yeah. Well, because I was snapping him.
Did he snap you all of the food that we had?
I don't know.
I made them coleslaw.
I can't remember what I was snapping him about.
Dicks.
No.
Hey, check out a picture of this cat dick.
What?
And we're back to the incest porn. I don't
What
have
are we
anything
at?
else to talk about.
Where are we at?
What are we
That's
at?
a good question. We're probably about hour 36.
Okay, hold on.
That seems pretty exact.
Hour 35.
I was going to let all of us get our guesstimations in. And then whoever was wrong got pissed on.
Oh.
Not cool, dude.
Well, I wasn't going to piss on you.
Thank you.
Blaine was going to get pissed on no matter what. We were going to piss on Blaine together.
No
Jeff
homo.
Bezos shorts.
No homo.
No homo. It's just the shame shower.
You're a failure.
Episode title, The Shame Shower.
There we go.
You're a failure. Sounds like my dad.
This sounds like my life. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of numb here lately.
Why?
Well, I'm really excited about E3, and I've been working a shit ton of overtime, so I'm really excited about all this extra money.
Yeah.
You know, get some bills paid, buying some stuff.
Right on.
Not really excited about politics.
No.
You know, we talked about the Alabama shit last week,
I
and
don't
then
pay attention to politics.
well, I mean, I try not to, but you have to a little bit.
I don't.
You know, this is one of the things I wanted to talk about. Fucking Illinois. First good thing you've done in years. Fucking
right.
Congratulations.
I got a Snapchat from my friend. It was like they did it.
Who?
Zach.
Oh.
So Illinois is just an incompetent state. Like, they shouldn't even be a state at this point because Illinois is so worthless.
All they know how to do is fucking tax people.
They figured something out. They fuck everything up. They're not going to fuck this one up.
They're going to tax it like hell.
That's fine.
'Cause that's just what Illinois does. is
I'm going to
tax-
go over there and buy it.
tax
So
everything like hell.
I'm going to drive. Just
Dude, it's a fucking hour and a half away.
yeah.
Hello, Peoria.
Danville's closer.
It's the same accent.
Hoopston's even closer.
Yeah.
Not that
The gas station right off 41 is even closer.
not that I think there's going to be a fucking dispensary in Hoopston, but
I don't know, Nate.
Nate,
Hook
yeah,
us up.
Nate/Brandon, let me know if there's going to be a fucking dispensary in Hoopston.
Are you kidding me? Nate's probably moving there right now just to start one.
No,
I hear they're doing homegrown. You can do too.
I haven't done any of the research.
From what my cousin said, like, so you can legally have it if you're over 21.
Okay.
21 and over. But I think like the governor supports home growth, and you can grow up to a certain amount.
Cool. Fuck
for your
yeah.
personal use.
I think Brandon Stone was going over the stipulations. It's like you can't do it publicly in your car, and basically the only place you're allowed to do it is at home where no one can see you.
What's
That's
wrong
fine.
with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, it's just funny that like you're at a party and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
That's what happens now anyway.
I know, but at the same time, it's like anyone that does it just does it inside their home anyways,
Yeah.
whether it's in the bathroom or not.
So
Right on.
This is what I want. I want to get home after a hard day at work, and I want to sit down on my couch, and I want to reach to my left because it's going to be on my left, I want to grab my bong. I want a bong. Hold on. Got to adjust real quick. I want a bong that's like this tall. That's about my favorite size. So a 3-footer. Okay. And I want to fucking pack me a bowl.
Just fucking rip it.
This is my packing sound. Okay. And then I want to get it nice, and I just want to look at it. I want to put some fucking glitter in my bong water. And then I want to
Do that,
just fucking rip it. And then just enjoy life.
yeah. Yeah, dude.
I would love for that.
It's a
would
fun
love
time.
for
I'll
that.
tell you right now.
Yeah, like seriously, I just want to be like, you know, get home from work, be excited to be home with my family, which not that I'm not now, but excited to get home, be with my family, and it's like, look at my kid being happy. Daddy's about to be happy. Mommy, come be happy too. Then I'm gonna fucking cook some good ass grub. And I'm probably gonna rip my bong again. I want to go out on my deck, and I want to put my feet up, and I want to look at all the fucking old people in my neighborhood that look down upon me, and I just want to rip my bong. I want to be standing up on the deck rail, just going, just fucking like a dragon.
I love the difference between. So you have all these older folk that just look down upon the marijuana.
It's reefer madness, man.
And then you
Because
got
of
those
their upbringing, dude.
you got the same people, almost same people, same age, same generation. They're just like, oh yeah, as soon as I retired.
No, I mean, like, you have, like you said, it's such an extreme because, you know, you had the kid, that was when the war on drugs was heavy.
Oh yeah.
And you had the kids that bought into it, and then you had the kids whose parents were fucking hippies.
Well,
Or they were hippies.
I mean, let's take that a step further. Why shouldn't I be able to get off work, drive home, walk into my kitchen, fucking line up a rail of ketamine, and just fucking rip it? Why can't I do that?
I think you should.
I should be able to. I may or may not love ketamine. I'm not going to say. But, I mean, why can't I do that? It's dumb.
You've said on the show before, what you do in your home is your own fucking business.
There's stipulations to that.
Yeah, there are.
If you're beating kids, if you're raping
No.
people, if you're beating women,
We're just
if you're
talking
beating men,
recreational.
recreational. So as long as you're not harming someone else, if you're not,
It doesn't matter what the fuck
if
your
you're
job.
not mutilating shit, if you're not fucking animals,
As
fucking
long-
animals is wrong.
Okay, so from a career/job perspective, once you clock out of that job, it doesn't matter what the fuck.
Oh, you want
do.
me to go on my spiel?
You've done this spiel.
I'll go on my spiel again.
Go on.
It's real short.
Because I agree with it fully.
So, from 7 a.m. until 3:30 p.m., that is my employer's time. That's not my time. I'm on their time. 3:30 and 1 second p.m., that's my time. And that's part of the reason why I joined a union.
Yeah.
Because if it's 3:30 and it's time to go home and someone says, hey, man, you want to work a couple extra hours? No, I don't think I want to today. They can't make me do it.
Yeah.
That's my time. It's not your time. It's not Capital One's time or Bank of a fuck America or McDonald's or fucking Amazon. It's my time. And from the time I leave work until the time I appear at that business the next day, as long as I'm not murdering somebody, as long as I'm not committing a crime against other people.
Mm-hmm.
So if I rip that fucking bong from 3:31 p.m. to fucking 6:45 a.m., that's my business. That's my time. 7 a.m. is no longer my time. That's their time.
I agree with that.
I've agreed upon that block of time to not be mine. I've agreed upon it. I have signed a non-legally binding contract by being an employee saying, I'm here, tell me what to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoever my boss is need to tell me what to do, and I'll do it to the
As long
best
as
of
it
my
doesn't
ability.
negatively affect your performance at
Yeah.
work. I don't really understand why things should matter at all.
And here's a question / part of my argument. We have the freedom right now to do that with alcohol.
Yeah.
So as long as you're not drunk at work, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how much you fucking drink.
Yep.
You can drink a 30-pack every night, no problem, as long as you're not drunk at work. As long as you have not a level of alcohol in your blood. Okay? You can't test that way for THC right now. Once THC's in your blood, it's in your blood.
Yep.
Till it's gone. Till your body metabolizes it. So, weed's about to be legal in Illinois. Weed's legal in Michigan. They're rolling out the infrastructure for that, which is great. It's medicinal in Ohio. So we're basically surrounded by a fucking green leaf on 3 sides of our state. I can't remember how Kentucky is.
I think they're wishy-washy about it still.
So, if my time, let's say it's Saturday and Sunday, this upcoming Saturday and Sunday, I go to fucking Illinois, Saturday and Sunday, and just partake as much as I possibly can for 2 days, and then come back on Monday and get drug tested, that's bullshit. That's my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing something that's legal. I want to kick this tobacco habit. Is marijuana going to make me do it? No. But I enjoy fucking smoking a joint a lot more than I do putting this in my mouth. And it would make me not have fucking anxiety so bad.
Yeah.
And it would make me not be so mean to people. Can you imagine?
The world needs that.
Could you imagine me if I was nice all the time?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that because I feel like part of your anger and meanness is pretty justified and is actually insightful.
I've always identified the closest, like in media anyway, the closest representation of who I am as a person, like visibly, is Red Foreman.
Yeah.
Red doesn't make any waves. Fucker goes to work, goes home, has a few beers, enjoys his life. Him and his wife get into it because she's kind of a dope. She drinks too much. They get into it more. They get busy every now and then. It's really fun. That's part of the reason why I love That 70s Show so much.
I love That 70s
Was
Show.
watching fucking Red and Kitty interact. And watching Red interact with the fucking cast and Kitty interact with them.
She's my favorite character.
Yeah,
on the
Kitty's
show.
fucking hilarious, man. The scenes with Kitty and fucking Kelso are my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah, I mean, because like she would have those facial expressions like, "I'm dumb, you're a fucking idiot." But like I don't get it. I don't understand why we haven't found a way to test for being stoned right now.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's because of pharmacy. I'm a conspiracy theorist, though.
And I'm right there with you, though, too. But
I'm a believer that...
We've got an election coming up.
Yep.
Okay? The legalization of marijuana would cripple the pharmaceutical industry pretty quick.
Unless they're part of it.
Thank you. It would not cripple them in the fact that they would not be able to operate. It would lose a lot of revenue for that industry, which would hurt our economy quite a bit in the United States because we're the biggest pharmaceutical producer in the world.
Opiates.
Well,
Yep.
Where do we get all our opiates? Afghanistan. Talked about that in the past.
Oh yeah.
But
couple times.
So, just the overall state of health and mental health in the United States within 6 months of legalizing marijuana nationwide. Could you imagine how much better off we would be? Just in 6 months.
Yeah.
Let's go even smaller than that. 6 weeks. Imagine someone who has anxiety, almost crippling anxiety, that struggles to get through the day.
How much stress that puts on them.
If they figured out that marijuana helped them, in 6 weeks' time, Think about how much their quality of life would improve. 6 weeks. A month and 2 weeks.
I don't even give them 6 weeks.
I'm just let's keep the sample sizes of 6. 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years, a little 666. Fucking yeek. But
Stop.
I can't help it. I'm on a roll. I really feel like what I should have done is been like a minister, but a minister for like the Satanic Church.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, that's
I should have really just been a politician. I should have been a good politician.
That's a can of worms right there.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks, oh, Satanic Church. Oh, they're Satanists. They're evil. No, like they worship Satan. No, the Church of Satan actually worships self.
Bam. Lust. Sloth. Yeet.
Yeet? Is that what you said?
I did.
Yeet.
So anyway, but imagine tomorrow, fucking President Trump signs a bill that says marijuana will be legal in the United States from henceforth. With his little crown of dicks.
Can you imagine like Mike Pence just standing in the background? He's like so indecisive. It's like
it's
Mike
the cat
Pence
heavy
would be
breathing.
Mike Pence would essentially be Jon Snow.
Yes. McQueen.
McQueen. He'd be like
lightning.
He'd be like
McQueen.
He's McQueen. But he did this. He would be so indecisive and so like, what do I do?
So let's fast forward 6 years into the future of marijuana being legal in the United States.
How much do you think crime would be reduced?
I don't know that crime's going to be reduced a whole lot.
I don't think it has that much effect.
Drug crime.
I don't know. I don't know that there's a correlation there. There is definitely a correlation. I don't know if it's as relevant because if marijuana is legalized in the United States, we're going to be getting it from wherever we can get it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just going to be like oil. So we're going to continue buying it from the cartels. We're going to continue farming it ourselves. We're going to be getting it from Canada. We're going to be getting it from the Philippines. We're going to be getting it wherever we can get it from.
Yeah.
Because overnight we are going to be the biggest consumer of cannabis in the world.
Oh, fuck yeah, we are.
So
you bet your ass I will be.
And I just think about it, and I kind of quantify it as we had the Renaissance, we had the Industrial Revolution, we had World War I, World War II, we had all the advancements that came out of that, the Cold War, every major event in history, 9/11, the war in the Middle East, every major thing in our fucking civilization has been it's been major.
Yeah.
The next one on the fucking docket is the legalization of marijuana worldwide. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Because if you think about if you opened a dispensary in a town like the size of Lafayette, and then you were a savvy business individual, you're gonna rake it, man.
At first.
Not even at first.
Not even at
it's
first.
It's a college town, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, at first, yeah, because you'll be the only one. But
I'm not saying small town. Because
that's what I'm saying.
So
I'm saying Lafayette.
If marijuana was legalized in a town the size of Lafayette, overnight, it'd be just like the vape shops.
Yeah.
There would be a dispensary on every side of town, and there would be multiple. So you're going to compete for business. It's going to be fucking capitalism 101. You're going to be competing for some business. But no matter what, as long as you're business savvy and not business irresponsible, you're going to constantly be in a state of profit. Because your item is always going to be in demand. And you are never going to be able to keep up your supply with the demand that you have.
No way.
So your prices are going to dictate supply and demand. I only have this much, so I'm going to charge this much. That's what it is. You are going to make a shit ton of money.
Yeah. Now, what if it becomes commercialized?
But
like Marlboro.
Yeah, I was about to say Marlboro's already saying we're not doing tobacco anymore. It's medicinal marijuana.
Then you're going to compete. You're not going to compete with Marlboro. You're going to become a part of Marlboro. So you're either going to be bought for a shit ton of money.
What's the fucking word?
Or you're going to be it's not a business merger.
Get consumed, essentially.
Yeah, it's not going to be a hostile takeover. It's going to be we want what you got. We want your market share.
Basically, they're going to brand.
Yes.
What's the word?
For you.
What's the word when you own when you open a business, but it's actually a chain?
Franchise.
Franchise. Yeah, that's where I knew it started with an F.
A fucking franchise.
Do you think you're gonna fucking franchise marijuana?
No, I think you're going to.
Is that what you're getting at?
I think you're going to have Camel, Marlboro, all the major tobacco companies each hold a portion of the market share of marijuana while still maintaining their market share of tobacco. It'll obviously just downsize.
I feel like, so I don't know if they'd be able to do this as well with marijuana. I don't feel like you'd be able to commercialize it as well as you have tobacco and cigarettes, because I feel like they would still try to cut corners and then it wouldn't be as good. Therefore, the dispensaries would still be better.
Well, here's the thing. It would work that way, but you're going to pay for quality.
Yes.
You're going to pay for quantity.
It's the same thing as if you go to Walmart versus like Walmans in Delphi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You pay 30 cents more.
It's the same thing as buying pre-rolled cigarettes or buying the tobacco and rolling the cigarettes yourself. You're gonna have a much higher quality tobacco, a much better cigarette if you roll them yourself.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a lot of infrastructure. It's not going to happen quickly, as we can see. Perfect example is Michigan. It's not happening quickly.
No.
I mean, it should be rolled out by the mid of 2020, I think.
What does happen quickly in Michigan? I mean, we still have the Flint crisis,
Well,
supposedly.
Let's talk about that. Detroit, Flint, that whole area, we just need to evacuate all the people and send them somewhere else.
I've heard.
I don't care about Flint, Michigan. I
I
don't care at all.
I've heard. I can't name the source because I don't remember who the source is. I can't remember if they live there, if they know people that live there. I can't remember. Off the top of my head, somebody told me the crisis in Flint, Michigan is not as bad as the internet's making it to be. They have water. They have clean water.
I can't say.
I
'cause
can't
don't live
either.
in Flint,
This is just
Michigan.
what I heard from somebody.
But I can tell you this: Flint, Michigan has one of the highest crime rates in the United States.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
Flint, fucking Michigan.
I don't care. I don't care about Detroit.
I don't care
I don't care about
either.
Flint.
I don't
You know
care
what I
about
do
it.
care about?
I don't care about Michigan in general.
Well, I care about Michigan a little bit. There's some nice stuff up there.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
You know what
There's nice stuff everywhere.
You know what I? No, there's not.
Where? Where is there not a single nice place?
Indiana.
Indiana has some nice places. Very few.
No, bro.
Where is there not any nice places?
Yeah.
Antarctica.
Antarctica's beautiful. They have penguins.
Antarctica does not have penguins.
Antarctica has penguins.
Anyway,
Morgan Freeman did a whole movie on
fuck Morgan Freeman. Yes.
What did you just fucking say?
I'm kidding. Yes, it has penguins. I'm just fucking with
He just said he's kidding.
I don't understand the appeal of Morgan Freeman. He's got a nice voice, but what's the big deal?
you. I love him when he says the word Andy Dufresne.
Hi, my name's Morgan Freeman.
Hi,
I like Morgan Freeman in the movies he's in.
There goes Andy Dufresne.
I
He's
like
getting
him in
butt fucked
7.
again.
Again, he's
they getting
another
that booty. They getting that Andy Dufresne booty. Anyway,
another.
Hold on. I was
Hold
talking.
on.
You interrupted me, you fuck.
I am interrupting you.
I'll leave right now.
Morgan Freeman is just another one of those actors where he's just paid to be Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Like Keanu Reeves.
Jeff Goldblum, except the
Jeff
black
Goldblum.
version.
Keanu Reeves, who's a vampire, paid to be a vampire. Anyway,
Go on. Proceed with
should
the
have been in
chlorophyll.
Twilight.
you know what I do give a shit about is the fact that Fukushima is still leaking radiation into the earth.
Yeah.
I care about that. If some place that you live is inhospitable, which means you can't live there,
That's what that means.
don't live there. If the water is not good to drink in Flint, Michigan, then fucking leave.
Yeah. Idiots.
Get in your fucking car, take everything that you can carry, all the money that you have, sell whatever you can, and fucking leave and go somewhere else. People do it into the U.S. every day. Every day. People do it in every major first world country in the world every single day. You know what they don't do every day? Bitch about the place that they live not being good enough to live. Hey, man. I don't like dictators, man. Leave, pal. Find a way. Just do it.
And if you're determined enough.
I don't fucking care about Flint, Michigan. Crucify me for it. I don't care.
I don't.
At this point.
I'm so fucking tired of hearing about Flint, Michigan. I don't care.
You make a very valid point in terms of like, hey, you know, you have the power and responsibility to make whatever in your life happen.
If you are an adult, it is up to you to be a fucking adult. If you are an adult who has children, it is up to you to be an adult and take care of those fucking children.
Yeah.
If you are going to give your children poisonous fucking water, you're a criminal. You're a criminal.
That's extreme, but I'll get it.
You're a criminal. You are consciously endangering the life of another child. Or human being is what I meant to say.
I care about Flint because they're the tropics.
My man. Jackie Moon! Greatest basketball player of all time. Jackie Moon.
Damn.
It's fucking hot dog night.
That's a fucking deep cut.
Did you just call me a JT?
That is a deep
Nobody
fucking
said.
cut.
What's Andy rolling in the chat?
Oh shit, he's in here. I'm worried about Flint. Government bad. That's all he said.
Yes. Andy, government very bad unless they legalize pot.
Then it'll be
government good.
Less bad.
We'll be chill.
then it'll be government okay.
Government okay for a
I don't
little
fucking
while.
care about Flint, man. Get up and fucking leave.
Yeah.
The one thing I would say that would make it harder just to get up and leave is like, what if you don't have money to leave?
That's what I was thinking.
So
how many people in Honduras have the money to migrate from fucking Honduras to the United States?
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, so like, you're talking about, oh, you just pick up and go, and it's like, these people don't have the money to buy a home or something, but generally, like, they find some housing of some sort. But if you have let's say you wife, 2 kids, for example, like, your assets are tied up in your realty, your home.
So
it's like you're not going to be able to sell that home in Flint, Michigan, more than likely.
If you're in subsidized housing in Flint, Michigan, you're going to be in subsidized housing in Indianapolis, Indiana. You're going to be in subsidized housing in fucking California.
Doesn't have to be subsidized housing though. It could be someone that just lives in.
I'm building up. Let me get through there. So if the government is paying for your house, you have no excuse to stay. That's where I'm going to start, at the bottom of this pyramid. If you have a low value house, quit making your payments. Declare bankruptcy and leave. If your house, say you owe $100,000 on your house, and your property value of your house is $40,000, you should stop making the payments.
Yeah.
You are not ever going to see the return on your investment. Your home is not worth as much as you owe on it. Tank. Sorry. Cut your losses.
But then
makes sense to me.
So you'd file bankruptcy, then you have a harder time getting a loan for a new home.
Don't. Rent a house.
For 7 years.
But some renters might not lease to you because of poor credit.
That's fine.
You'll find somebody that does.
You'll find... Let's go Jeff Goldblum, since you brought him up.
Okay.
What does Jeff Goldblum say in Jurassic Park, Blaine?
Life finds a way.
Can I get a high five on that? Thank you.
Right on, brother.
It's not as simple as
I'm glad we're all on the same page with the life finds a way thing. Like, I immediately went to that.
Yes, it's not as simple as I'm trying to make it.
No, I know.
But I think it is simpler than we are making it.
Andy says, I
like
care about the
everything
things Tyler passionately hates. Journey into politics.
Oh, shit.
Nate, get on it.
Make it happen.
Piss time for me.
I'm almost done ranting, by the way.
Whoa.
We're at 2 hours 4 minutes.
Let me finish my spiel while you piss, because I'm sure Matt has some stuff to say too.
No, not really.
Spiel away.
Flint is a problem, and it is a problem due to just complete fucking negligence of government and incompetent government and uneducated people, and the people not saying, hey man, if you don't get us some water, we're going to fucking burn you in your house. Hey, are you at the courthouse today? Why, yes, I am. Well, if I don't get clean water in the next 3 weeks, the next time you're in that courthouse, I'm going to burn it down with you in it. You're going to get some clean water pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you're a criminal at that point, too, because you're threatening someone's life. But
And arson.
right. But what's more important? Someone else's life or your life?
Yeah.
Or the life of your children?
It's funny as you bring that up, because I was thinking about, I mentioned my existential crisis earlier, and I was like, you know, what if, like, that multiverse thing was that, like, you know, our brain in each universe and it's just infinite?
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, when it comes down to it, the center of our universe is us.
Mm-hmm. It absolutely should be.
And
self-preservation should be your number one priority.
So I'm like, our center of our universe is us, so what if we just keep recreating ourselves? And, like, all of our insecurities that we have are the things that we change in the next universe, you know?
Yep. I love that. Because if you think about it, universe to universe to universe, if I'm creating universes in my mind right now, someone else is creating universes, you're a creeper. But who's to say that reincarnation isn't a real fucking deal?
Exactly.
But you don't get reincarnated in the same universe that you were already living in. You get reincarnated in another universe that someone else has created.
I don't know, man.
But all of your insecurities have changed because you fixed everything that was fucked up with you. But now some new shit's fucked up.
Yeah. You just always keep noticing new things. That's why we keep getting hotter and hotter as a species.
Yes.
Because we're starting to get to that point where we're like, all right, what's fucked up now?
Yeah. Man, why I got a little dick, though?
Not next time, buddy.
Yes! Blaine, in my next life, my dick's going to look like this.
It's going down to the fucking kneecap.
Are you just talking about the thumb part? Oh,
no, I'm about that right now.
I thought it was
from the
way
tip of this
less.
finger to the tip of this
I
finger.
thought it was way less. The way you described it in the past.
You thought my dick was that small?
You have said it's that small.
Well, I'm talking hard. Hard, I'm like that.
That's pretty good.
Soft, I'm like that.
Okay.
And is that okay?
I mean, if Skylar says it's okay.
Well, I'm asking you.
Oh.
You're the creator of my universe.
Yeah, see? Now Matt's getting it. But so obviously some of the stuff that Matt and I have said, and Blaine, that all of us have said about the Flint, Michigan crisis is a little bit harsh. It might sound a little bit brash.
I don't care about it though.
Well, but we're like, you look at any of the mainstream media or any politicians right now, no one's fucking saying anything other than, yeah, there's still no water in Flint. Like, we're working on it, man, but there's no water in Flint. No water! There is radioactive fucking material. We are poisoning the planet. What is more important, the planet or fucking Flint, Michigan? I don't care!
The thing is, the U.S. government can do something about Flint, Michigan.
But they're not going to.
But we can't do anything about Fukushima
We
because
can't.
that's Japan.
We own Japan.
Right on.
Yeah, another high five. Coming on down. Like, we rebuilt that fucking country.
We tore it down so we could rebuild
And we destroyed
in our
it.
image.
But
We destroyed the shit out of it.
we destroyed it real good.
We basically made them our toy manufacturing company.
Electronics.
Toys, exactly. Stuff we have fun with. Toys.
Yeah, you're right.
My man. It's all high fives now.
You're right.
Do you remember the episode title that I laid on you a little bit ago?
Oh, fuck. Something shame. Shower of shame.
Shower of shame. The shame shower.
Shame
it was
shower.
the shame shower. Oh, man.
I'll write that down.
Yeah, I don't... I don't know, man. The Flint thing is tough. The marijuana thing is tough. Because, like, to us, it's so simple.
Yeah.
Just legalize it. But on an economical level, it might not be that simple.
Yeah.
Because the inflush, or the inrush, is what I meant to say. The inrush of capital.
Inrush or influx?
Both. The influx. The influx.
Stop.
The influx. The influx of capital generated from marijuana. Dude.
I mean, look at Colorado.
I know.
What happened there?
But I mean, just like, if it was nationwide.
Colorado fucking boomed.
Could you look at our fucking, like, just imagine 2020 comparing our GDP versus our GDP in fucking 2021? Oh. Because not only are we going to be importing marijuana from everywhere in the world, but we're also going to be exporting it.
Oh, yeah.
Man, business is going to be fucking booming for everybody. But we're going to have businesses that say, you can't smoke and work here. And that's wrong.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, if you work there, you have a responsibility to abide. But if you don't want to abide, don't work there.
Work for yourself.
Work for yourself.
Grow pot. Let's get some Air 5s.
Not even Air 5.
Here, let's do that one. I'm done. I'm done talking. I've talked a lot this episode.
Are we done
Thank
here?
you, Matt. Matt, thank you for wearing that T-shirt.
Appreciate it.
Wearing those clean-ass sneakers.
Adidas
Look at them.
style.
Clean.
Yep.
Cloud foam.
They're fine as fuck.
Cloud foam.
Cloud
I
foam.
feel like
Cloud foam.
I feel like
Cloud
I
foam.
kicked
Did you hear they were
somebody
cloud
a little
foam?
Cloud foam.
Cloud foam. I like your little hair swirl coming out of the front of your hat.
bit. Thanks, brother. It's because I got an afro all the way around.
Woo! Wee!
Got some.
Look like fucking Gary Busey.
I got some thick wavy locks and tight round buttocks, dude.
I love it. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. We both got basketball shorts on.
Word.
I got fucking Jeff Bezos on my dick.
Nice.
Thank you for having some good conversation with me today.
For shizzle.
Thanks for debating me a little bit.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Blaine, for
Hosting
Recording
us.
this.
being here.
Yeah.
You debated me a little bit today.
A little bit.
I still disagree. Assassin's Creed Origins is better than Odyssey, but I will let you have your...
I just enjoyed it.
I'm going to let you
I'm not
finish.
saying it. I never said it was better.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, even if it's wrong.
I never said Odyssey was better.
Thanks
I
for all the
just
high
said-
fives,
I'm
Matt.
fucking throwing fire.
I just said I enjoyed it.
But yeah, this has been a really good episode.
It has.
It's a little bit belligerent,
For shizzle.
which is kind of our style.
I
Yeah.
like it.
I mean, here, let's get some nucks.
I don't know which way to point.
It's weird.
Putin.
For whatever reason, we have Vladimir Putin.
Putin.
Fucking on our
We
feed.
have pride.
Oh, I do have one more thing to say in closing.
Say it.
Not I'm Batman. Happy Pride Month. Enjoy your month of being able to be who you really are.
Just be who you are all the time.
Yeah.
That's where I was going next. Quit worrying about what everyone else thinks and just be whoever the fuck you are or want to be all the time. Because it
Love the way you want to love.
makes life easier on everyone. To just be who you want to be.
Love the way you're built to love.
Bam.
I didn't even say that. Just fucking be you.
Yeah.
Like,
and
yeah.
don't
There's no
get
sense.
wrapped up in
Yeah.
all of this corporate Pride Month bullshit. Just because Pepsi and Pizza Hut and fucking Adidas and every other major corporation in the U.S. put a pride flag on their Facebook profile picture this month does not mean they give a shit about you.
Yep.
Truth.
Thanks, Vlad, for fucking kicking it with us for a little bit. It's been chill.
Dude, he's held that pose for a while. It's
I
pretty
really
crazy.
appreciate your athletic stamina. You are a fucking tank,
he's
sir.
a trooper.
Yes.
It really is.
I mean, it just goes to show what a KGB operative looks like. Not only is he fucking cut, but look at him. He's glistening. He's had 3 beads of sweat, and it looks like he took a shower.
That's a majestic man.
He is a fucking glorious man.
That's the kind of man that you'd hunt for sport.
We're all... Wowzers!
Whoa.
We're all going to federal prison. We just fucking complimented Putin.
But I
Yeah.
said we could hunt them for sport.
Yeah.
I saved us.
So maybe Matt's gonna stay
I
out.
saved us. You're welcome, Trump.
You're welcome, America. I'm done talking.
Me too.
All right.
Do your plugs.
Let's do the plug. So, thank you guys for listening.
Sorry.
Thank you guys in the stream for watching. We've had quite a few visitors today, and I'm very proud of that. If you're watching, please go ahead and share this whenever you do watch, because you might know 5 people, and they might know 5 people, and so on and so forth.
And they might know people.
The more people that share this, the more people that like this, the more people that get to see this. So please smash that like button and hit that share, because all we're trying to do is have a good time and have a good conversation. And sometimes we say shit that you might learn from. You might have a perspective, and then you see our perspective, and that changes the way you think in a good way, hopefully. So thank you guys for listening and watching. It means the world to us if you do. So without further ado, we are live every Tuesday on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And you can catch us in audio form on iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher Radio, and Spotify. And then if you're not already with us on our own feed, you're probably on the Journey into Comics feed. So head on over to Podcastrophe, subscribe to us. And if you're over here, subscribe to Journey into Comics, and you get all of the amazing shows on the same platforms. And that is all I have to say.
We still need to shorten that.
We do so bad.
So while we're closing this, let me ask you something. How would
Ask.
you feel if each of us recorded a outro plug,
I'd be cool with that.
and then just every episode, just pick one and just plug it in at the end, and then you just transition it, just no transition from whatever we're saying when we say bye to that plug, and then it transitions into Big Dick Day, and we go about our business and have a Big Dick evening.
But I like the way ours does it, like, because because I edit it so it fits every episode, and it just fits so perfectly every episode.
I mean, you do your thing. Like I said, it needs shortened.
It does.
Because people tune
Well,
out. I tune out.
The thing is,
Matt, hold on. Matt, you tune out like the majority of the episode.
I know.
That's okay. I like you for who you are.
Plugs start, and I just go.
the problem / awesome thing is we have our own feed, and Journey into Comics has its own feed.
I know. We
And
said that in the plugs.
I know. So, but we got to plug both because we appreciate. Well, obviously, we got to get ourselves some fucking love, but we also got to give love over there.
I'm done, dude. I want to go play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling, so we got to wrap this
I
up.
want to get some Taco Bell.
Did you say Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelings?
Yeah, dude. It's fucking dope.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Please make every day a big dick day. Bye, guys.
Sorry.
Woke up this morning with my dick in my hand. Girl is to the right of me, just like I planned. It's gonna be a big dick day. 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 Big dick day. It's gonna be a big dick day. It's gonna be a big dick day. It's gonna be a big dick